Hi. Hi, guys. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you all for stopping by my house today. Okay, my YouTube house, let's say it that way. How y'all doing? Let's go ahead and speak to everyone while you guys are here so we can go ahead and get into the shenanigans of it all. I see Henry Lee is here. He says that I could not comment this morning, but I did hit the like button for the first review of this. Okay, my apologies for you not being able to come in. I want everybody to be able to come in and comment and interact in the live. It looks like it fixed itself, whatever the issue was. So thank you guys so much. All right, Miss Honeybee is here. Says let's suck it up and listen to this hot tea during this winter weather. Yes, honey. All right, my top flight mod Rose is here. Thanks for being here, Rose. All right, Trina Dean is here. She says I'm ready. She's ready. We got a few people here. Eve Parker is here. Jeanette Peterson is here. Thanks for being here, Judy Brown. The Angie B is here. Good morning. Well, afternoon now. Shirley Terry is here. Thanks for being here. Say hello again. Hey, Kelly S. What up? What up, Terrence? Y'all know Terrence is a content creator. You guys check him out. He is hella funny. Okay, that's the homie. So y'all check him out. Thank you, Terrence, for being here. Stacy Lane, let's get into it. Stacy Lane, thanks for being here. Tam C is here. Faith Williams is here. Easter Washington is here. Nikki P is here. Who else we got? C. Lewis, D. Nice is here. Cassandra D is here. Felicia is here. What up, Braylon? What up, Braylon? We got the content creators up in here. Hey, Braylon, said much love, and y'all giving you the real tea. Said I hope you're healing and prayers up to you, brother. Yeah, shout out to Terrence. Prayers up for Terrence, and I hope you get better with your health. Okay. All right. So Shirley Bishop is here. I already said D Nice, but hello again. Cassandra D, hello. Hey, Peanut is here. Wednesday Talk is here. That's another content creator. Thanks for being here. I see the content creators here supporting. I appreciate it. Velma Salas here. Darnett Garner's here. And you guys are speaking to Wednesday Talk. Thank y'all for being here. Let's get into it. Everything said in the video is alleged, and in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. Hey, Arthur Johnson for being here. Now I'm going to go ahead and do a disclaimer. All right. Let's go ahead and do a disclaimer. Because I don't want nobody here saying, I didn't know this what the video was going to be about. Sorry, but let me go ahead and let me put this banner up. Okay. I need to put this up. If you guys are not here to see receipts and hear truth and facts and all the things that's been going on, y'all been seeing this shit going on YouTube. We get ready to talk about it. Y'all know I speak with receipts. Okay. I don't just be talking. We're going to put up receipts and we're going to educate you guys on why this shit is going on and how it ain't going to keep going on. All right. Because a few people, content creators, have received cease and desist from the YouTube bully. And we're going to have to talk about this shit today. I don't usually like to address this. I don't usually like to snap off and pop off. That's really not my style. I don't do YouTube shit like that. I'm in-person type of pop off type of bitch. But at the end of the day, it's needed. It has to be said today. I got off the phone with my attorney. I spoke to my attorney today. So I am absolutely covered. And I'm also covered under the Fair Use Act with YouTube as well. Okay, so what we're not going to do is sit up and rage bait and put out content on more and on all these damn content creators and saying all this negative shit. It's been going on for 2.5 years. This person, I'm going to go ahead and say the name because I can. True T, let me address you this morning because I'm sick of your ass. All right, I'm sick of you. I've been sitting back and watching this shit go on for 2.5 years. Those of you that's been on YouTube, you know. Okay. Those of you that have been on YouTube, you know. Let's go ahead and address this because this person had 4 YouTube channels that YouTube chose to take down because they violated, okay? They violated the YouTube guidelines and they violated rules and regulations on YouTube where people were being harassed. So at 12, because I didn't make a note, 12:40 a.m., instead of this person being in the bed getting rest like everyone else was doing, this person was up on demon time, sending out multiple cease and desist, okay? And threatening letters that if people do not give her an apology when she's been harassing people, if she don't get an apology in 15 days, we're gonna look at that. And send them $100K within 15 days. That's extortion. Okay. If she did not get $100K in 15 days in a formal apology, that she was filing a lawsuit against 2 YouTubers. Shout out to PBE and Uppity Unicorn. All right. Shout out to them. I have to address this because my name was brought into this. And you guys know I don't be on no fuck shit. When I come on YouTube, I do my content and I get the fuck off. Those that I support, Those that if you see me in a chat, I might crack a joke here or there. So the fuck what? It's called freedom of speech. We all are entitled to that. And no one is going to sit here and send me something and tell me after you have harassed me in 2.5 years that I can't say what the fuck I want to say. Let's put a clap on it. That shit pissed me off. That shit pissed me off. I've been real grown since 18. I've been on my own, living in my own home, paying fucking bills since 18. And ain't a motherfucker alive or dead gonna tell me what I can say and cannot say. Shout out to Speak with Marcella. Yeah, I don't ever pop off like this, but I gotta say this because this bitch been on demon time. Now it's my motherfucking turn. Now you are upset and bitter because you lost your channels when all you had to do was sit your ass back and do fucking content like everyone else. I was your roadmap, bitch, because you came for me for 2 years. And I sat here. That's mute, girl. Me. I sat mute and was cute and let you pop, 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 pop. Y'all saw it. Y'all saw it. Let's get into this shit. First and foremost, because y'all know I like to educate along the way, because bitches like to run out here and try to do little shit and be yeah. I know a lot of legal shit too. My mother worked in legal. I have several family members that are attorneys. I've been on the phone all morning since this shit came into my motherfucking YouTube. My email. That is a form of harassment as well. Because you can't produce a video or a post showing that I said or did anything to you or about you. You can't produce a post because I don't fuck with you. Now let's do some history right quick. Now there's some shit y'all don't even know. True T, let me talk to you. Since you say I can't say your name, you said mine for 2 years. It's time. It's time for me to say your name. Thank you, When Take Talk said not a one. You can't produce one post. And I specifically did it that way so I can have my time right now. Yeah, let's talk about this shit. You don't send a fucking cease and desist to somebody when you have harassed them for 2.5 years. Let's get into this. First and foremost, because I like to educate along the way, let's get into this. YouTube have new YouTube guidelines that were just put out. Most recently, I want to say close to the end of 2025. Okay? That's probably why you don't have your fucking channel, because you don't read and understand and educate yourself on the rules and regulations, girl. Okay? So since you didn't do it, let me do it. All right? Let me do it. Just in case you decide to circumvent again, right? So let's get into it. Fair use. So everybody know what fair use means. Fair use allows you to use copyrighted material in your YouTube video commentary under certain conditions, primarily for purposes like criticism, education, or news reporting. That's what we're doing, all of those things right now in this video. Commentary, certain conditions, and there are conditions because I've been harassed for 2.5 years. I've been rage baited. I've been lied on. I've been said that I was in a group, in a gang. I've never been in a fucking gang in my life. Now I'll beat some ass, but that's just me by myself. It might feel like 3 hands was on your ass, but it was me. Okay. Now, primarily for purposes like criticism, okay, because we're going to have to criticize a few things that was said, because I'm going to show you guys this fake ass cease and desist that was sent to me. This is some bullshit. And I sent it to my attorney, and I ain't got shit to worry about. So I'm going to speak freely. We're going to educate too, because I'm going to pull up some things to show you guys to corroborate some things that I have to say. News reporting as well. Understanding fair use. Fair use is a legal doctrine that permits limited use of copyrighted material without permission from the copyrighted owner. In the context of YouTube, this often applies to video commentary where creators analyze, critique, or discuss existing content. The determination of fair use is based on 4 key factors. Let's look at them before we get into this shit, because I ain't going to revisit this no more. Okay. Yeah, a gang. The fuck? I ain't been jumped in or out. I don't operate in that way. If I got something to say to someone, I say it to you. I prefer in person. That's why I don't do videos like this, because my attitude too fucked up. But let's continue. Numb your whole rangeko that hoe. All right. So purpose of character of use. Nonprofit educational uses are more likely to be considered fair use than commercial use. Adding new expression or meaning to the original material enhances the likelihood of fair use, right? Nature of the copyrighted work. Using material from factual work is more likely to be considered fair use than using purely fictional works. Amount of substantiality, I'm sorry, because we went to school and college, all right, of the portion used. Using smaller portions of a work is generally more favorable for fair use, which we will. I've chopped it down. Okay, we did homework. Effect on the market. We don't care about that because that doesn't really apply, right? All right, so let's get into it. Now you guys know what fair use means. We're using this because we're going to be using some clips, and I'm allowed to do that, all right, because I've already checked into that. So yeah, fuck all that. Let's get into the coup de grace of this, all right? Let's get into this. Because this person sent a cease and desist to me. Didn't have my fucking name right, but go off, girl, all right? Since you're trying to dox somebody and send out some shit that really don't apply to me, because bitch, I never said nothing about you. But we're gonna get into it. All right, I'm gonna address every single line because I also sent your ass something too. All right. Yeah, you don't get to send me something and then you don't get nothing back. So as you guys can see here, it came a cease and desist formal notice. You don't send nobody a formal notice when you've harassed, bullied, and all this other shit that you've done to me in 2.5 years. Yeah, whoever the fuck that is, we don't know. But also known as Caramel. Let's read. All right. This email serves as a formal cease and desist notice. You are hereby directed to immediately cease and desist from any and all actions involving harassment, intimidation, defamation, false statements, misuse of my personal information, or any other conduct that interferes with my legal rights, safety, privacy, or reputation. That's great. It looks like you got this from some type of online situation and you kind of plugged your shit in there too. I know them when I see them. I know a lot about legal, okay? 25 years on that. But let's continue. You are further directed to refrain from mentioning me at all. The same bitch who mentioned me for 2.5 years. I cannot rebuttal. I cannot speak up on things that you said about me, including my minor son. Really? What up, Chef? Let's continue. Including, but not limited to, any reference to my name, even though you drug my name for 2 years. YouTube name, Caramel was in your mouth more than a dick should have been. Let's continue. Online entity, brand likeness, or content type. You do not have permission to mention me. Oh, really? But you have permission to mention me? Go down the list. Let's pause. Let's finish this, and then we're going to go down the list of all the names that you mentioned that you didn't have permission to mention, right? Let's go. Because, girl, you ain't doing shit right here. Reference me, discuss me, or use my name or entity in any capacity, whether directly or indirectly. Let's pause right there. Because I had to make a list. Now, there are currently 26, but because the bitch didn't have time, because I said, I got to get this out because I got to get my other content out as well. We're a wife, we're a mother, we got other things we got to do. We don't sit on the internet all day because we have what? A life, right? Get into it. Let's get into the names of the content creators who have experienced their names being mentioned, their online identity, brand likeness, content, because you shared some content and shit too. You stole pictures from my social media pages and put them on your Instagram because you didn't think I was going to see them because you blocked me. Let's go ahead and put that shit out there. So you don't block me, then steal my pictures and then post them on your, that's how you got struck from YouTube. See, when you did that shit. But then you took my shit over to your Instagram, my pictures, because you're so enamored with Caramel. You got to see me. Because why else would you steal my pictures but to look at them and posted negative messages? And that's verifiable. We're going to show it in a minute. Nothing that I say in this video is a lie because I don't have a reason to lie. But you do. But we get into that too. All right. Let's get into these names of people who have experienced your wrath. Miss, no one has permission to mention you, reference you, discuss you, or use your name or entity in any capacity when you've used it in every fucking capacity that you could. Let's get into it, shall we? These are the content creators who experience True T's wrath. Y'all ready? Caramel. Oh, that's me. I had to put my name first because, bitch, I went through this shit the longest. Wente Talk, she's in the building. She can verify it. Shay P, Shay Renee, Brits Block, Chef Don is in the building as well. Empress Radio, Terrence, which is giving you the real tea. Astute Queen Bee, Marcella is here as well. Braylon is also here. Sassy T, because she snapped off on her in the video as well. Who knew? PBE, Brits Block. I think I said that already. Brown Skin Girl dropped the mic. She also snapped off on Tweety, who was her very best friend. Okay, Journey to Jasmine, who she tried to turn against me. Shout out to her. Okay, because True T tried to get into a situation that had nothing to do with her over a fucking picture, and you went behind the scenes to start some shit with Journey to Jasmine, and go figure Journey to Jasmine shouted me out. See what you tried to mess up right there? That was your goal to turn content creators against me because you didn't like me because I didn't shout you out when you were camping out in my videos because you were a fan. Several of my videos. When I first became a YouTuber, you were camping out in my chat. And at the end of my videos, when I didn't mention you, I became public enemy number one. It ain't got shit to do with no fucking content because you don't own words unless you copyright or patented those words, correct? We check with attorneys there too. And when I posted that on YouTube, that unless you patent or copyright words, according to my legal attorneys, then you don't own shit. I don't hear from you no more. So you went on to something else and proceeded to call me Herman. This head have been down runways, bitch. Bobblehead. Yeah. Tried it. You tried it. You tried it. Let's keep going. Shout out to Journey Jasmine. Uppity Unicorn. Prosperity Thick Girl. And the list goes on. There's over 26 content creators that have experienced the wrath of this person. But you sending out cease and desist at 12:40 a.m. That's when I received mine. When your ass should have been in the bed with that dirty ass motherfucking bonnet on. That's where you should have been. But you won't done fucking with Caramel Rail because you ain't got shit else going on. See, people that are busy don't fuck with other people because they are busy. You can't put out content. Every time it's time for you to put out content, you got an excuse. Oh, I'm sick. I'm depressed. I'm this. But you ain't giving back that $9.99. That's called theft. I'm sorry. Anytime a person promise you a product and there's a fee attached to it, and they pay said fee and they don't get the product, that's called embezzlement. I don't need this note anymore. I don't usually do notes. But I don't want to leave out nothing. That's called. What's the date? 26? It's almost the 1st. So now we sending out 100K emails telling people they don't pay you 100K in 15 days. You about to go legal? Oh, you showing up to court now, miss? I don't want to be seen. You? FOH. Fuck out of here. Let's continue. We're not done. What is this? Prohibition includes. I know you didn't write this shit, but is not limited to playing, displaying, reposting, reacting to, commenting on, or otherwise using any of my YouTube video. You're not even a YouTuber anymore. You are 4 pages gone, girl. And we're going to show everyone why YouTube, because she loves to blame all of us. Everybody on this list that I named, we are all at fault for her not having her YouTube channels. And I'm going to show you why she don't have her channels anymore. It ain't got shit to do with Caramel Rail. If you talk about my son, we're going to report that. And whatever YouTube decide to do after that, that's on them. You don't get to fuck with people and decide what your fate be after they report you. See, that's your problem. You think you running shit, but you ain't running shit but your motherfucking mouth. Oh, you weren't ready for this Caramel today, where you were ready for this one. The corporate one. See, I'm off today, so that means I could be a ratchet ass bitch. We ain't on the clock today. You wanted this one. The mush mouth one. The one that sit back and say, oh, okay. All right. I'm the all right type of bitch today. Let's keep going. You have repeatedly made false and defamatory statements, including but not limited to claims that I am Lakita Clark. Show me the video. Show me the post. That's defamatory right there. Show me the video and the post where I went live, because that's the only way you have any interaction with me. Because you block me everywhere else. So how the fuck else would you see where I'm posting? Well, we do know that you do harass me and stalk me on my Cameron Rell show on Facebook. Shout out, shameless plug. We do know that. Because everything I post over there, baby, you talked about it in your videos. If I don't like a person, I really don't care and or know what they post, right? But this person seems to know everything that I post on my Cameron Rell show page because she's watching and stalking, girl. See, when you did all them intruder videos, you should have sat your ass back and shut the fuck up. You know why? That's what got your ass out of here the first time. But go off. She said that also that I had these claims that I had or have a personal protection order issued against me. When did I say that? Shout out to Wednesday Talk. She's the one that filed the personal protection order. Now, I did not say that you did, but I did say that it was a slight coinky-dink that when that order was filed, that you danced like you was on Dance Fever, and that you was out here in the club with the achy, breaky, and all that shit right there when that damn thing was filed. I didn't hear you say Tay name. And now all of a sudden, on a recent video I hear is, oh, I'm not going to be doing that type of commentary anymore. I'm not going for them anymore. If you guys want to hear the mess, you're going to have to go over there because I don't do that no more. When you stop, girl? You ain't doing it on YouTube because you can't go to YouTube, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Shout out Marcella. Let me go ahead and acknowledge this. $100. Oh, I twerk. Okay. The fuck? Let's acknowledge this child. Oh, you about to get that Anita Baker type of read today. The best that I got, bitch. Because I've been sitting on mute too long. Shout out to Marcella. Marcella says, speak, I'm clutching my pearls. Girl, you better break them because I'm about to fly off. You hear me? Because I'm sick of this bitch, for real. And pacing the floor, screaming, yes, get hot. What up, Tay? Thank you. Set the record straight, please, and thank you. Oh, we about to. I'm just beginning. I've just begun. Let's get back to the bullshit, shall we? All right, so let's continue. Because she says, I said that she had a personal protection order. You stalking me now? Every time I open my mouth, you looking in my mouth more than my husband. Oh, she also says that I said that my husband left me to go make kids with another woman. Did you not say, and I'm going to show the post because I have it. Did you not say that you cannot look at any movies with Taraji P. Henson because your baby daddy left you for a woman that looked like Taraji P. Henson? Say you didn't. And I'm going to drop this motherfucking link, bitch. And you better tap it. You better tap it. I will drop this link right now if you sit up here and motherfucking lie. Because I know you're in the bushes with thorns all up and through your ass. I know you here. As soon as I drop that damn, as soon as I drop my damn thing, I know your ass here. Say you didn't, so I can pull that receipt, because I got it. And it's waiting. Ooh, come on. Ric Flair girl, whoa. All right. So she said that I have a daughter who was threatening people online. Well, who was it? Because she was fighting like her ass was on baddies in the fucking chat in your honor. So who else is windmilling for a bitch like that if they don't know them? Who? Okay, and then you went on to say that my mother is Helen Griffin, known as Black Titanic on YouTube. I never said that. I laughed when I heard that shit. Show me the video. Show me the post. Again, I'll drop the link. I ain't scared. We're in the same city, too. Let me remind you. We're in the same city. Would you prefer to drop the link, or would you prefer me? Because I got a full tank of gas down in the garage. Do I need to get in my car after this live and go meet you so you can tell me in my face that I'm lying? Hello? Oh, okay. Let's continue. Because she won't done, honey. She was just a typing at 12:40 a.m., girl. She was breaking nails and breathing hard and all that shit. Beating on the table. You know she do that all her life, right? Oh, God. So She says these statements are false, unverified, and defamatory, and they have caused substantial harm to my reputation, safety, and livelihood. Now, did you or did you not? Because I dropped the link. Don't play with me. Did you or did you not do a live on me and said I was on probation for writing worthless checks? That's a motherfucking lie. I've never been on probation. I've never been to jail over no fucking checks. Prove that. That's defamation. Prove it. Prove it. I've never. And I don't blow my own horn, and I don't want to come off as braggadocious, but I grew up from a family with money. That's all I ever known. Businesses, money. Every car I ever owned was brand new. I dated hood street niggas that always had bands. So why the fuck would I write a bad check when all I had to do was say to my nigga, let me get a band? I got brothers that would not see me go without if I needed something. And I worked 2 jobs most of my life, even when I was in fucking college. So broke has never been my recipe. Broke has never been something I've ever been. Broke has never been. Have you ever seen me do a GoFundMe? And anybody that ever watched me, have you ever heard me ask for a Cash App? Super sticker. The only thing I ask for on my channel are likes, and those are free. Anybody in my chat can tell you. So to say I went to jail for some fucking checks. See, that's why you gotta do your homework instead of talking so motherfucking much. You lie like the area rug in my damn foyer downstairs. You do. You do. Bitch, make it sound like I had an ankle monitor and all. When now? Wear anklet jewelry. Let's get back to this shit. These statements are false, unverified, and defamatory, and they have caused substantial harm to my reputation, safety, and livelihood. This notice applies to all direct or indirect contact, third-party contact, online postings, communications, videos, live streams, social media content, thumbnails, titles. You've done all of that shit to me in 2 years. I got all that too. I got it all. I don't get rid of nothing. If the shit ain't in my phone, it's in the fucking cloud, and I can pull that shit down at any moment, okay? Yeah, and I done sent some of that shit over to my attorney this morning, just in case you want to try it. Descriptions, legal misrepresentations, or attempts to obtain disseminate, whatever that shit is, my personal or identifying information without lawfully. Let me tell y'all what this shit is about. Okay, because I have a pretty good sense. This right here is about when Tay Talk asking for the discovery of her information from her original YouTube channels. And the only reason that she's doing this is she's trying to get ahead of something. She knows that her information is getting ready to be put out there. So she's getting ahead of this so that no YouTuber can go out here and put her information. She already know. Once the judge gets this information from Google, let me go ahead and let y'all know where this shit coming from. Okay, she's trying to hush the mouths of everyone who she thinks might put her information out there after the discovery, because it's already been approved and signed off by a judge to send to Google for Google to release said information from her first 2, Conversation with True T and her True T channel, the original channels, not the circumvented ones that Monique owned. Okay. Ooh, that's what's that? Shout out to Monique for getting herself in some shit. That's what that shit is. You are trying to get ahead of something because you know that something's going on. That's why you're up at 12:40. You can't sleep. That's why you're saying in all your videos, you can't rest. You stressed out. A person who ain't got shit to worry about sleep easy, like me. Snore like a motherfucker. I ain't got shit to worry about because I don't fuck with people. Right? We ain't got shit to worry about, baby. You sleep easy. When you are worried about some shit, when you got shit on your mind, when you got to be up pacing the floor and you on the internet all damn day searching for, yeah, you got a lot of shit to worry about. Because bitch, at 12:40 last night, a bitch was asleep. We was asleep. All right, continue. Your actions have caused and continue to cause harm. Oh, really? When? I don't communicate with you ever. Show me, girl. Show me. Put a 1 in the chat if there's a video. If you guys saw a video of me before today, that I said anything about this girl, that I addressed her in any way, even a post, with the exception of me telling her to leave me the fuck alone. Okay? That could be seen as a cease and desist as well. I have the date in terms of when I sent it, and you did 47 videos since that post. So you, my dear, are in violation as well. Because when a person tells you, and I did it on social media so that I can document and other people can be witness to me telling you I wish to have no interaction with you, and you did 47 to 48 more videos and or posts after that, and then you turn around a whole year or so later and send me shit talking about some I caused you harm when you mentioned my son, and you said defamatory shit about me? Are you fucking kidding me? Says that while I am proceeding with legal action regardless, please do. Please do. Because I cannot wait. Failure to comply with this cease and desist immediately. See, that's the rage baiting. That's the intimidation tactics there. Because if you're going to do legal action, you will do it. You have been filing legal action, according to you, for what now? 2.5 to 3 years. And it's always the rage baiting because you got to do it in your posts. You got to do it in your videos. And you don't do shit. And that's the thing. File it already. File it already. Because all these names that I just called out, we are ready for that good class action because you have fucked with all of us. Oh, we in line, baby. When I get out of line, Wente Talk gonna be on that ass. When I get out of line, we ain't gonna get out of line because that's this little legal thing called, you ready for this? Joinder. Legal joinder. Look it up. Legal joinder means multiple defendants. Yeah. You ever heard of that? We ain't got to get in line. We all can be in the same courtroom, honey. We put chairs all over here, honey. 25 of them. Legal joinder. Action. So you think you're the only person that can sue, right? Do you think you are the only person that can sue without us being able to reciprocate that shit and say, oh, Your Honor, this was said and or done to me? So you think because your YouTube videos have been wiped out and YouTube have taken you off their platform that we don't have receipts? Do you think that? I don't know what world she live in to think that because she ain't on YouTube no more that we don't have receipts of the shit that she's done. I got 2 years. I can take you back to the beginning. For real. This letter is sent without waiver or any rights or remedies, all of which are expressly reserved. Please govern yourself accordingly. Please govern yourself accordingly. Sincerely. Kiss my ass. Okay? That's what you can do. And I mean that with my whole heart and my full chest. I do. I really do. This shit right here, let's get into some real shit now. Okay? Because you tried it. I was not even gonna fuck with you or bother you. But you doing this shit here poking. Since you're not on YouTube, you ain't got no motion now. So you need motion. You need motion now. Ain't nobody talking about you. Ain't nobody checking for you. So you over there on Instagram with 47 people watching your live. You had 30,000 subscribers and all you had to do was shut your ass up. I didn't care what you were doing until you started fucking with me. But see, now you got to go on to Instagram and go live. You over there on TikTok and won't even show your face. TikTok is a visual platform. But you love to poke the bear. You love to poke the bear and bother people who are not bothering you. And then the rage baiting where you got people behind the scenes. There have been, let me go ahead and say this too. And I got receipts on that because I've had some of the newer YouTubers who come on here who just want to do content where she's reached out to them to come for me. For what? To come for me. I ain't calling no names right now, but I got them. The messages where they say, Caramel, such and such reached out to me and said such and such. I said, oh, yeah. Screenshot. Thank you. Oh, yeah. That's the shit that's been going on. See, I kept quiet, but I ain't quiet no more. And everything you do after today, I'm blasting you. And then you're going to get that good old paperwork. And let me go ahead and put something else out there that you didn't know. Since nobody knows who you are, I pay good money. My good money I could have went on vacation with, because I love a good vacation. I love a good vacation. Let me go ahead and spill some tea. Miss No One Knows Who You Are. That's a good old police report that was filed. Okay. The police report was filed June of 2024. It was with your YouTube name and your original name. I paid good money to an investigator to find out who you were. Because you can't fuck with people and be unknown. So you don't want to show your face. I didn't give a fuck. Yeah. Hey, good money. It costs money for people to do that type of work. So you can't fuck with somebody and then they can't fuck with you back. They can't go down and do what they need to do to get you up off them. So you like to do this shit here, and then we got to be here with it. So you enjoyed me being quiet for 2.5 years because that gave you the propane that you need to keep doing that shit. And then when you saw that, I ain't gonna argue with you because I don't argue with bitches. I'm a fighter, and we got hands too. Yeah, I don't like arguing. I'm the type, I'll pop a bitch. I don't give a fuck. Do what you do. I got bail money. I get right the fuck back out, and it'll be level 2 on your ass. Okay, that's how I roll. That's how I roll. Okay. When a bitch got some things to lose, it take a little bit to push me to that, but we can go there. Do I need to drop the link again? Yeah. Miss Wanda, talking about some Miss Wanda made you go get braces. Baby, Wanda can't make me do a motherfucking thing. Okay? Wanda can't make me do shit. But focus on the dentures she got. Okay? A bitch with no teeth can't tell me what to do with mine that I don't take out. Okay? Get into that. But yeah. So let's get back into this. Now, I created a petition. Now, this petition was basically put out there just for like a little digital footprint, if you will, just to make awareness to the things that I had been experiencing and other YouTubers as well. Okay. Because usually when you're talking about some things you went through, a lot of times you kind of touch people when you see that it's a pattern of behavior with not just you, but other people experiencing the same thing as well, right? So let's go ahead and read. I know you guys, some of you have seen it before. Some of you guys probably didn't know. And if you want to go and sign it, please do. All right. The more the merrier. And leave comments too. I definitely ask you guys to do this. So I did a petition on change.org. It says, "End bullying, stalking, and harassment by YouTube blogger True T." Let's get into it. All right. So these are some posts. We know Shay Renee Online experienced it as well. Shay Renee decided to speak out on her platform, which she's entitled to do because this little thing called freedom of speech. If you don't agree with something that somebody has to say, it's okay for you to go and give your commentary on said thing. But apparently no one can say what they want to say on their platform that they get paid to do, right? Let's read. So she says to Shay Renee, y'all, Shay Renee Online took the video down. She on live now singing a different tune because she is losing subscribers. See, and that's another thing. I lost subscribers as well when she said on her platform for people to unsubscribe to me, and you put out defamatory things about me as well to make people unsubscribe. I already have, I've already contacted YouTube, so I know how much I lost. So if and when I found my lawsuit, thank you, girl, because I'm gonna reap that back from you. Okay, yeah. While you out here sending out cease and desist, I hope you down there to the bank getting out them last $3 and stacking that shit, because I'm gonna get that up off you. Yeah, I'm gonna need it up off you from losing subscribers, because subscribers is money, right? Okay, and I'm like, oh boy, off the movie, honey, off Friday. Playing with my money is like playing with my motherfucking emotions. So let's continue. If she wasn't guilty, she wouldn't have removed the video. Now she gaslighting like she didn't say nothing in the video. She said what you want to say, right? And the same person, she put her child up there as well on social media. You aren't authorized to do that. Put a video back up, Shay. See, she's rage baiting her. She want everybody to see this so they can go under there and comment, which then feeds her ego like, oh, I'm doing something. I'm punking Shay. So this was her punking Shay Renee. Shay Renee is on the list here too, for her post. All right? She made a video disrespecting me. How? And when I caught wind of it, she took it down and now acting like she was disrespecting me in the video. Like she... Yeah. Said that she even called me the N-word. Okay. Black people call each other that all the time. Now you offended? Go off. Said, I hope your channel goes down the drain with all the others. Look at how the Lord be working. You just told her, I wish your channel go down the drain like all the others. You created 4 and it's gone. See, when you speak that negative karma upon someone else, you see how the Lord will spin a block on your ass? Because you've been talking about the Lord a lot too here lately. Because God does not operate in confusion. And all of this is confusion, right? All of this is confusion. So you wishing someone else's channel go down the drain. And look at how the Lord worked. Say, y'all gonna stop playing with me? She had the nerve to say that she not getting involved in mess, but that's a period there. Now, I know in school they ain't tell us to put a period there, but let's continue. Just ignore that, okay? Just inserted herself in the mess, talking about me. Okay? See, she calling out, she's rage baiting. I put your name up again. Now what? Again, that's harassment. Is that not harassment? Put a one in the chat if that's harassment. If that's not, put a one in the chat if that's harassment and bullying, right there. That's harassment, that's bullying, that's rage baiting. That's three things right there. I don't care where you're from. I guarantee you it ain't worse than where I'm from. That's a threat. Because what you gonna do? Now what's good? Again. So you're taunting her in post, which is exactly the same thing I'm talking about. But then you sending out these cease and desist, telling people not to do what you've done to them. Don't worry about how I create my content, because you keep saying I write my content. You do. You write your content down. You do write. We can tell you're reading it. When you're not taking 25 breaks in between, okay? And we got to hear that same. I don't know where you got that shit from. Why are you worried about what I'm doing over here? Okay. Jealousy, not jealousy, child. Anyway, we're gonna read more. Let's continue. Chef Don, you in the house? I'm just using examples because I was not the only one. So it would be remiss of me not to give you guys examples of all. Thank y'all for the ones though. So here we go, another one. Chef Don, back when a lot of female content creators decided that they wasn't going to deal with you and tried to cancel you, saying that you hated women and all kinds of other stuff, I could have jumped on that wagon, but instead I decided to embrace you with kindness. So was it kindness when you said in a video that you were going to send some niggas over there to beat Chef Don up and put hands on him, just like you did giving you the real tea? Was that kindness? Because that was a threat. I don't know why they ain't filed no papers on him. Maybe they did. Let me stay out y'all business. I've always been nice to you. This sounds like Miss Millie off Color Purple. I've always been good to you people. I've always gone out of my way for colors. That's what it's giving, girl. But after I came to your channel to support you one evening, because see, she said that about me too. She came to my channel to support me and I ain't shout her out. So it's always you there to support. When really you just there to start some shit low key. You're not there to support. You did the same thing to Empress Radio. You sat in her bushes, then you popped up in her chat and started some shit. So you're not there to support. You're there to start shit. Your Saturday show with Trending and Jay, to be exact, as soon as Jay spoke to me, your whole energy shifted. Like you didn't want me over there. So if that's the case, why did you stay? If a person showed me that they don't want me somewhere, I will leave. That's his channel. That's his channel. So now you control his facial expressions when he sees someone who is not invited in his house to be somewhere. Is that what we're doing now? Oh my God. All right, let's continue. We ain't got to read all that shit. So I put, we're still on the petition. So here is what she is using to non-monetize, So here is where she is using a non-monetized content creators platform to push out more bullying and harassment to avoid doing it on her own channel. Because you remember she was going to Here for Hot Tea's channel to prevent from doing it over there so she wouldn't get struck or have YouTube take her channel down. I said that she has admitted in this post that she will be on this channel utilizing it to do her videos to continue to come for content creators, Uppity, Caramel Rail, and Wente Talk, etc. Threats of court again, because that was her rage baiting and trying to use intimidation tactics every time she wanted to, and she would do it in like every video. I'm suing, I'm going to the courts. I'm talking to my lawyers. She did that. These buzzwords that she kept using in order to use intimidation tactics. Here we are. Because said content creators choose to speak up and address their bullying. Now, you guys remember when Empress Radio did a panel and all the content creators who experienced bullying, harassment, intimidation, all the things of the names from her, we all went up and we spoke our piece and we spoke on our experiences with her and what was done to us, correct? Why is it that everyone that spoke out and told their piece of what happened, they were attacked? Why is that? When we all have freedom of speech, according to YouTube as well. As long as no one is being threatened, because people have been threatened by you, True T. You said, I don't argue with ninjas. This is what you said about Terrence and Chef Don Don. You said you don't argue with ninjas, but you've been doing it for years. You're mad at Terrence because Terrence like Empress Radio. Terrence like and fool with me. So now he's public enemy number one because he can't have friends other than you. And because you felt some type of alliance to you because you helped him out on some situation. So he's forever indebted to you and he can't like who he liked because of that. Right? How old are we? How old are we? Kids in middle school say, if you her friend, you not my friend. When you tell subscribers, if you go to Caramel Rail page, don't come over here. I tell my people, go wherever you want to go. Enjoy whatever content you want to, because I am secure enough to know that they're going to enjoy what I put out and they're going to come back. Correct? It is against YouTube policy to tell people not to subscribe to or go to someone else's channel. Go read it. It's there. See, that's why I say it's important for you to read all of that. When you create a YouTube channel, all of these guidelines are there, and you have to click on that you agree that you will abide by said rules. So I don't know if you just scroll past and just click OK and then created a channel. Because all the things that YouTube say you can't do, you were doing. And then you're mad because we reported you for doing said things to us, and your channel was taken away because you violated. Let's not forget, she says she's suing YouTube because she can't come back on their platform to continue to bully us, right? She's suing YouTube. So here's her, here she is here saying that she's going on Tweety Bird's channel. That's circumventing. She's going on Tweety Bird's channel. She says, Uppity Wente talking Caramel are trying to take down me and my channel, take my channel down. Uppity has struck my channel just as she struck Miss Black Titanic's channel. All three of them will be dealt with in court. I've not been to court yet. Please head on over to Tweety's channel to hear the live so you can know what's going on in case you don't already know. There was an issue with the sound. We don't care. All right, let's keep going. Here's Chef Don Don again. She's going after him again. I'm just showing you guys examples. So here I am. This is the coup de grace. Here I am saying to her, and I remember when this was done, March of 2024. I know it like the back of my hand. I don't need to go look at her notes. I said to her, True T, leave me out of your lies and rants. I went live about Wanda's live right after she went live yesterday. Now, this is her saying that I copied her commentary on Wanda talking about her wig. Fun fact, while Wanda was live, and I can prove it, while Wanda was live, I was live. I was live streaming from Wanda's live while she was live. So how the fuck, when you went live 3 hours later, I'm copying your content? Unless you got X-ray vision, unless you got super Marvel powers to know when somebody gonna say 3 hours ahead, I was live while Wanda was live. So how, pray tell, did I copy your content on Wanda when I was already live while she was live? I streamed it from her Instagram. Nobody took your joke. This is what I'm saying to her. I don't follow you, nor do I watch or copy you. I don't follow you. I unfollowed her on YouTube, which meant I don't want her videos popping up so I don't see them. I don't watch her. For what? You're not my favorite person. I don't like your comment. I don't like to be put on hold. Was that T? Said, leave me out of your bullshit. This is me telling her. Come from behind that avatar before you come for someone's looks, because she kept trying to come for my looks. And I know I'm cute. I keep saying, if I go put $10 in my truck right now, I can get about 10 numbers because a bitch got it. We got body, face, all of that. A bitch can dress down. Okay. We swagged out a little bit. You know, my spit game is all that. I know how to talk to a nigga. He'll drop his draws while I do mine from the slick shit I say. Right? All that. I could take your nigga too if you had one 7 years ago. But it's old girl, right? Go heal and stop attacking people who serve you. That's Dust Girl, right? That's what I told her. Stalker, keyboard bandit. Leave me the F alone. That was March 2024. You did about 67 posts and videos since me saying this. So this was my cease and desist to you. This was my cease and desist to you. To leave me alone and leave me out your mess, because you kept repeating that I was a part of a gang. You kept coming for my looks. You kept bullying, harassing, rage baiting, all the things that you do when you go live. You kept doing that. So I said to you, and that's why I put it on my petition, leave me the fuck alone, girl. I don't fuck with you. The long or short way, I don't. But you just couldn't leave well enough alone. Now you the victim. Now you the victim. It's giving narcissistic tendencies, if you will. People who are narcissists, if you guys know what a real narcissist is, I dated a narcissist and I got the fuck away from him real quick. You know why? Because I hate a motherfucker who can't take accountability. Narcissists do not take accountability. This is the same person who said in her life she don't like to be told no. Hence the reason you came back to YouTube twice with 2 other channels when you were terminated. Don't sit up and say they sent you an email in November and you didn't know that you couldn't come back on their platform. Because YouTube, let me tell you how YouTube works. Anytime they contact you, they're going to tell you verbatim, number one, if you get struck, why you got struck, what video you got struck. They're going to tell you who struck you. If they take down a video, they're going to tell you why. If they're taking your channel down, they're going to tell you it's because you violated community standards and guidelines. So it's not like it's this, oh my God, why did I get taken down? It's not that. You don't have to wonder. They give you verbatim why. Any content creator in here can vouch for that. Those are facts. Playtime, thank you, love, for the $9.99. Those are facts. YouTube, they tell you why. You ain't got to sit there like this. Wonder why my channel came down. You already fucking know why. So let's get into what I said, because I got to read this. Someone who has witnessed the detrimental impacts of cyberbullying on multiple occasions and has experienced stalking, harassment, threats, and bullying since May of 2023 up until now. I'm personally moved to take action. True T, a YouTube blogger, is continually instigating attacks on other content creators, subscribers, and commenters. God forbid if you go up there and tell her something or ask a question about something, you're going to get cussed out. Okay, this behavior includes cyber attacks, stalking, doxing, threats, and bullying, all carried out or encouraged by her for clicks and views, right? You monetize from lies about me and other content creators, but you're trying to sue us for money you said you lost for lying about us. Make that shit make sense. I'm gonna say it again. You are asking for money, for monetary damages, for lying on us, where you where you monetized from videos and posts on YouTube for putting out defamatory statements and stalking and cyber stalking alone. You go to jail for stalking. You go to jail for stalking. They just locked the bitch up for sending out 125 messages to a dude that told her to leave him the fuck alone. And she continued to text him and they locked her the fuck up. That's called stalking. That's called harassing. You go to jail for that. You lucky you're not in there right now. Right? To add salt to the wound, she solicits her subscribers to participate in these harmful activities, intensifying the hostile environment. True T has had online altercations with 8 to 10 content creators. That was at the time. We're up to like 24 or 5 now in the past months, and it continues. She creates videos calling Black women the B word and 304s. Can do. Further, True T's actions are not only distressing, they infringe on YouTube's anti-bullying policies and do, including encouraging viewers to unsubscribe from others' channels. This is far-reaching consequences on the affected YouTubers' channels, decreasing their viewership and thus their monetization. That's against YouTube policies. Can't do that. But it's there if you read when you started your page. See, I read all that shit to make sure I'm fully in compliance. Hence the reason I'm still here. So, unfortunately, this is not an isolated issue restricted to a handful of victims. Many YouTubers have expressed their frustrations and feelings of helplessness against these unprovoked attacks. These repeated patterns of behavior signifies that it is not the minor nuisance, but a major problem that needs immediate attention. She uses her platform to tear down other YouTubers that she feels threatened by and has done countless community posts and videos getting into unprovoked verbal altercations and attacks in her videos for clicks and views. This behavior has only been towards cast members of popular TV shows on their own network. We already know about her saying she's going to drag Tisha's kids. Those are minors. Okay, because of your anger and disdain for Wanda and Tisha and the Scotts at the time. You're going to drag her kids. You even posted a picture of them, and you made a post saying at such and such time you were going to go live and drag her kids. So you didn't. I will drop that link where she posted someone's kids and encouraged her followers to watch a video of her dragging them. She publicly spoke negatively about another content creator's child who is disabled. We already know about that, for clicks and views as well. True T is has also spoken on other content creators' mothers who is battling a serious illness. We know that to be Uppity Unicorn, who decided to start a GoFundMe for financial assistance. True T spoke negatively about the content creator's GoFundMe, encouraging others not to donate to assist the content creator out of spite. She has doxed others out of spite to boost her views and monetize from her bullying and toxicity and harassment. Not only has True T stalked, harassed, threatened, and doxed content creators, including myself, and threatened them with lawsuits to silence them, she tears down Black women, children, disabled individuals, businesses, businessmen, and women, all for clicks and YouTube views. Am I lying? We need YouTube to take a firm stand against this appalling behavior to protect the community's content creators and viewers. By signing this petition, we can push for stricter enforcement of YouTube policies and call for appropriate sanctions against users like True T perpetrating such behavior. Your signatures matter. Let's stop this cycle of online harassment, restoring the YouTube community to a safe environment, fostering creativity discussions. Please sign this petition today. Now, we had a few people sign. We had a few comments. Okay, you guys can go over there. I'll put the did I share? Did I share? Hold on, because I like to share, honey, when I'm reading. Y'all know when I get mad, I'll forget to share. But we're gonna share because I want y'all to be able to see where I'm reading. I don't like to read without showing. All right, everything that I read is here, as you guys can see. All right, let's copy because I'm gonna put it in the chat. Okay, copy. All right. You can read it at your leisure. If you want to sign it, you're free to do so. All right. Here's the link. All right. So let's scroll so you guys can see. There's 360 signatures. I was only asking for like maybe 100 or so, just to, you know, for a digital footprint. That's the one from Shay Renee that I just read to you guys, where she was rage baiting her and daring her to say something back, like she was on net with Shay Renee in the damn post. All right. She went Chef Don. Okay. She went after him. I got two of him on here. This is her telling people to go over Tweety's channel so that she can go after Uppity when they talking myself. Okay, so you're rage baiting people to go to other channels, and then you're hashtagging Caramel Real Uppity when they talk Chef Don reality TV 2 cent bloggers. You see that? Okay, we're 2 cent bloggers, but you stay doing GoFundMe's. Oh, okay. There she is again going after Chef Don. I'm just showing you guys what I posted. Here I am here, telling her to leave me out of her lies and rants, to not contact me or communicate, you know, with me in any way, shape, or form. Me saying to her, I wish to have no communication with you. And it's documented. And I did that for a reason. All right. So this is what I wrote out in my petition. We're just scrolling. You guys can look at it at your leisure. This is me. These are people who witnessed these said situations, and they gave their perspectives and comments. Okay. And I guess in their own way. Okay. All right, so let's get here. All right, so while these things were going on, in order for me to leave a digital footprint, and just in case I need to go further, I had to go down to the DeKalb County Police Department. As you guys can see here, there's a case number 24027-439 for True T, and your real name is on it as well, in addition to your YouTube name. All right, that's why I had to pay all that fucking money for the investigator, because you can't, you know, sue and go after aliases. So you got to get the real name, right? So as you guys can see here, that's the incident report. I won't put all the other information because it's private information, like my address and all that shit on it. But there is a case number, and it is attached to her. So I did file one, and that was filed. Hold on, that was filed 4/8 of 2024. So I've had a police report on her since April the 8th of 2024. Okay, at 8:39 a.m. That means the bitch got up early, right? Yeah, so that's when the police report was filed. So just to let y'all know that we ain't over here capping, baby. All right, so now She'd like to say that I said that Black Titanic was your mama. At first, she said you didn't know her. All these other things. Everything is always something different with you, True T. All right, you might want to work on your lying a little bit because you are very pathological with your shit. One day it's one thing, the next day it's something else. All right, I'm just saying. If you're gonna lie, at least write them down because you write all your shit down, right? You write your lies down so when you do your finger like this on your paper, you can go to that lie and get it right. Okay. So I'm just trying to help you, girl. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you because if you're gonna be a pathological lie, you gotta be a good one. All right, so let's get into this. Because as we know, she did rent a car for Black Titanic, right? I did some digging because y'all know I love a good receipt, right? So she says she don't know Black Titanic. She's never seen Black Titanic. Black Titanic is not her mother. I never said she was. I laughed when I heard it. And if it is, oh boy, it wouldn't surprise me, right? But so in order to rent a car for someone, I looked it up. Can you rent a car for a random person who you don't know? Sight unseen. All right. That's what I looked up. Can you rent a car for someone sight unseen? So if you don't know said person, you've never seen them, how the fuck you rent a car for this person? So renting a car for someone who is sight unseen is not typically possible due to the requirements for the primary renter to be present at the rental location. So that means she had to walk in the door and you saw her. She had to see you. See, Black Titanic said, I ain't never seen her before. I don't know, dude. I never seen her. She just helping me with the GoFundMe. I don't know her. So how'd she rent a car for you? But y'all ain't never seen each other. But according to what the law here says, and this is worldwide, okay, you cannot rent a car sight unseen for said person to drive. However, if the individual is a companion driver, okay, companion driver, I mean on your license, on your insurance or some shit, for a renter with a disability. Okay, now being slow, sometimes they be seen as a disability, but maybe pre-authorized to drive the rental car under certain conditions. All right, now it is essential to check with the specific rental companies for their policies regarding additional drivers, companions for individuals with disabilities. That doesn't apply to you, Black Titanic. We know you had 175 surgeries, girl, in 1 year. Who cares? But what the point I was trying to make, why you saying that I said this, and this, because I listen very well. I don't forget shit either. I have a photographic memory where I don't forget shit, right? So if you've never seen this person, why you fighting everybody to say they said this, I've never said that shit. I laughed. But what I do know is you said you never saw her. You also said you didn't know her daughter personally, but then you said in another video you talked to her. So you talking to strangers now? I'm just saying, let me know. You said you never met Black Titanic's daughter. You don't know her. You never spoke to her, nothing. But then you said in a live that you had spoken to her and that you were going to call her when you got off live. So one, how you get her number? Two, if you don't know Black Titanic like that, why she just let you just up and call her daughter when all you're supposed to be doing is taking up money for a GoFundMe? That was your only purpose. Why are you saying everyone was so jealous of this GoFundMe? I didn't give a fuck then, and I don't give a fuck now. Even though everybody is detaching themselves from this GoFundMe, which is so crazy to me, because for the last year and a half, 2 years really, that's all we heard was GoFundMe. Y'all are jealous of the GoFundMe. Y'all are jealous. Y'all just want the money. Now she's saying in her most recent video, y'all don't contact me about no. Excuse me. Hello, everybody. Yeah. So y'all don't send me no more money. Don't send no more money to the GoFundMe. Send it to my personal cash app. Why are we sending money to you when you don't know Black Titanic? I'm just saying. I'm just some things that just kind of stuck out to me. Don't send any more money to the GoFundMe, the same one that everyone is so jealous of, that you guys collected $20,000, and it was said that there was some things that was done pro se, meaning that someone represented themselves. I know y'all said you had an attorney. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. But at the end of the day, it sounds like something might be going on to where everybody is jumping ship when it comes to this damn GoFundMe. Because even Black Titanic said that she is trying to get out of this case as well and don't send no more money to the GoFundMe. So what the fuck is going on with this GoFundMe? Again, not that I care, because I don't give a fuck. Okay? I don't care. But it just sounds a little fishy. Let's continue. All right. So now I got to pull up some more receipts. Let's get into that. All right. So I said, because she sent me a cease and desist. So it's only right for me to send her one back, right? You send me one. You wouldn't play that game. I got time. I'm off today. So I sent her one 6 hours ago at 8 a.m. All right. You was up at 12 last night, child. I sent mine today. So let's go share screen so we can see what I had to say. Okay. Yeah. See what I had to say. And I said the same one to my attorney. Same one. Sure did. So I just use hers because, I didn't really give a fuck anyway from my Caramel 75gmail.com. So her says, I said to True T and all of your aliases, this email serves as a form of cease and desist notice. Okay. Same shit you said to me. I just, changed it up a little bit. So you are hereby directed to immediately cease and desist from any and all actions involving harassment, intimidation, defamation, false statements, misuse of my personal information, or any other conduct that interferes with my legal rights, safety, privacy, or reputation. Right? I continue on. You are further directed to refrain from mentioning me at all, including but not limited to any references to my name, YouTube name, online identity, brand, likeness, or content. You do not have permission to mention me, reference me, discuss me, or use my name or identity in any capacity, whether directly or indirectly. Now, let me go ahead and give you another fun fact. When you stole pictures from my social media, my YouTube channels are LLCs. That means what? That's my business, right? So you stole from my business. My lawyer knows about that as well. Yeah, my YouTube channel, let me go ahead and let everyone know it's under LLC, which means now it's a business, not just a regular schmegular YouTube channel. So when you came over here and took my shit, I was already under my LLC. I've been under there for quite some time because we know about business. We went to school for business. I have a degree in business, so I know how to move in a room full of vultures. Let me give you a little bit, little Kim. See, I know how to protect my shit. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I know how to protect my shit. I'm a businesswoman. Oh, yeah. So not only did you fuck up and steal my pictures, which are copyrighted as well. I don't put no pictures on YouTube unless I copyright them. So you stole copyrighted content from me when you stole my fucking pictures, just to let you know. Hence the reason why YouTube struck your motherfucking ass when you did it and you had to take the shit down. You thought you were doing something. But you got that lightning on that channel, didn't you? Let's continue. This prohibition, child, includes but not limited to playing, displaying, reposting, reacting to, commenting on, or otherwise using any of my YouTube videos or content on your channel or on any other platform. Now, we already showed you guys YouTube's new rules and regulations in terms of if you use any type of YouTube videos, whatever the case may be, you have to do commentary in between. It's called fair use. We can absolutely use it. If it's for educating and all the things that we named before, I can pull it up again just in case you forgot, because yeah. So we can absolutely use those, especially if it's defamatory, especially if it's something against us, especially if my name and likeness is in that. If I have to use it as a digital footprint on YouTube's platform and for legal purposes, I can absolutely use it unless, and I don't have to contact you because under YouTube's new guidelines that you didn't read, obviously, it states it there that I can use it unless or only if I give commentary in between. And it has to be just use in terms of me to use said fair use. All right. So I said you have repeatedly made false and defamatory statements, including but not limited to claims that, one, calling me Herman Monster and disparaging my character in multiple videos, as well as defaming me. You did that. Mentoring my minor, mentioning my minor child / family. You did. Doxing me. Tried to dox me. I don't know who that person is, but posting my alleged personal information, including my properties. That's plural, right? Conducting panels encouraging defamatory content and harassment by panelists. That happened. I have that. Using my name, likeness to push a narrative that I'm a part of a gang or a negative entity on or off YouTube. That means Instagram or any other damn gram that your ass said that is a fucking lie. Prove it. Prove it. All right, so let's continue. I said these statements are false, unverified, and defamatory, and they have caused substantial harm to my reputation, safety, and livelihood. Right? Because you mentioned my son. What if he's outside playing and you don't try to put my address up and all this other shit? Okay, if that's my address, what's to say somebody come by here and try to do something to my child? Then I got to be out here like Tackleberry, right? So it said that this notice applies to all direct or indirect contact, third-party contact, online postings, communications, videos, live streams, social media content, thumbnails, titles, descriptions, legal misrepresentations, or attempts to obtain or disseminate my personal or identifying information without lawful authority, right? Your actions have caused and continue to cause harm. While I am proceeding with legal action regardless, and I've already contacted my attorney this morning and sent a boatload of shit over there. All right. That's some good shit too. Failure to comply with this cease and desist immediately will further support my claims and may result in additional legal remedies without further notice. I have filed a police report, which I just showed you guys, and it's on record of these offenses by way of you. And I'm prepared to take the next steps legally to protect my brand, which that's what it is now. It's an LLC, my family, my platform, and my businesses. You have been a menace on and off YouTube for 2.5 years. You have harassed and tried to bully me by way of 68 videos and posts about me, and I have those. That I currently have screen records and screenshots as proof. 24 bloggers that I named out to you guys here earlier and content creators are my witnesses, and I have documentation per those bloggers to submit in court if need be. Do not contact me anymore, as you guys can see in all caps, or I will most definitely proceed with legal action to the fullest extent of the law. There are witnesses from subscribers of your actions on YouTube who are willing to write statements on my behalf, as well as content creators. You have physically threatened 2 bloggers with bodily harm as well, and that is also documented. Just because your channels are terminated does not mean that the evidence is erased. I do not do videos or post about you, so this email that you sent is a direct attack, further harassment, as well as bullying and intimidation tactics. I am prepared through my attorney, and we have one, to sue for loss of income from your menace behavior on YouTube to regain my loss of income from losing subscribers at your direction, affecting my income. I have countless emails from YouTube to provide this as well. This is my last warning, and next time get a lawyer to solidify and seal this professionally, since you're always talking about your lawyer. That's what I sent to her. Yeah. That's my cease and desist to her. So that means if you go on Instagram, and I'll be watching, and I have my people watching as well. Not that we're stalking, but I'm just waiting for a bitch to slip up so you can up and try me so I can dig over here and go ahead and say move forward. Because you love to play with people. You love to play with people. But the person you should play with probably is your mama and never me. Play with your mama. Play with your kids. You got kids. Go play with them. Don't play with me, because you've done that for 2.5 years. You don't get to play on this playground no more. Get off my swing. Get off my slide. Get off my monkey bars. And tell your aunts and the people that follow you and do your dirty work for you, because you do that. And I got receipts on that too. Because I'm calling names today. Misdiagnosis. You're no one. You've been on YouTube so long, you're not even monetized. At all. Just on here talking shit for free and going up for people, doing illegal shit for people for clout and views, and you still ain't getting none. The one time I did go over there, you had barely 25 people, and you were on that bitch for almost an hour in that dirty ass car with corn and shit growing in the front floorboard, with your daughter at home, with them dirty ass tights on. See, I didn't want to go there. With them dirty ass tights on and that musky ass hoodie that you had on and them cheap ass rollback Walmart boots that's supposed to be Uggs. Girl, get your life. But you want to tell me I don't know how to dress? We Gucci down to the socks, girl. We stay there. You done seen several pictures of me online to know I do not play when I step out. But you, I do not have to put on a uniform. See, something wrong with you. I don't need to put on a military uniform to go to Walmart and walk around for donations. That's what I heard, girl. Allegedly. Hypothetically, maybe. I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. Because word on the curb is you won't do nothing but cooking while you was in the military. You ain't been on no front line. You making hot dogs. You making chili dogs for the soldiers. Ketchup, mustard, and chili. But you tell me I was in the military. What you do? Sweeping up, wiping down, and putting that motherfucking chili on that hot dog. Good for you, girl. Good for you, girl. That's another one love to play. The most irrelevant person on YouTube. I promise you nobody is thinking about you. I promise you. And the connection to all these crazy ass people who love to talk shit about people. None of y'all have a man, and I see why. None of y'all have a life. That's why I told that bitch when I was over there, girl, I gotta go. I got a life. I know I sit on YouTube and go back and forth with you, because who are you? I'm sorry. I was mad as fuck. I even gave you 1 second of my time that I cannot get back. Girl, go make a hot dog. Shout out to Marcella. Just said the bitch was riding around with ice cream in her car with the heat on. See what I'm talking about? No wonder you get a check every month. But let's continue, girl. Oh, there's so much more. There's so much more. All right, let's continue. Y'all know I love receipts, honey. I have to show them because people love to say that you're lying, and we don't do those, okay? All right, so let me now pull up. I'm gonna let y'all go ahead a minute, y'all. I'm like a pastor, honey. I ain't gonna hold y'all long. Let me pull up some real shit over here, because baby, I have been tried, y'all. I have been tried, and I'm tired. I'm tired. All right, so let's pull this up. Black Titanic. Let me talk to you, because everybody getting it today. I got to get it all out. I got to get it all out, okay? First, I got to play one thing first, okay? I got to play something first. This is fair use, too. Let's play this. Hold on. I might have to play the other way. Hold on. How to do this? All right, let's do share. Hold on. Oh, let me go down those. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. I got something y'all got to hear this shit, because I got to chop down these lies. I'm sick of these damn lies. I'm tired. I'm gonna have to play this shit from my phone. Go old school. We're gonna hear this shit today, because honey, the devil is a lie. You hear me? The devil is a lie. We're not gonna do this today. I'm tired. Hold up. Y'all be patient with me, honey, because it's been a long time coming. When I tell you I don't bother nobody, I do not bother nobody. Girl, bye. She gonna lie at 2:30 about her lawsuit. Girl, please file. Hurry up and file. I will be there. I got plenty of days off. I've been in my job 25 years, baby. I'm ready. I'm ready spaghetti. Okay. All right. You ain't gonna be, you're not gonna talk shit to people and then run around talking about some they can't respond. That's what you doing. The nerve of you, girl. You got your damn nerve. All right, hold up. Give me a second, y'all. Let me find this shit. Black Titanic talking about her daughter not on YouTube. Let me just go ahead and pull this shit up right quick. Yeah, that's what she mad, because we showing receipts. Now I ain't gonna sit up here. Oh, she said no. I don't bother her. I do not bother her, y'all. I promise I don't bother her. But in the video, Black Titanic was saying her daughter is not on YouTube. Her daughter's never been on YouTube. She don't have a social media page. She says Caramel Rail was posting her daughter and granddaughter's pictures. That's a motherfucking lie. Let's go ahead and show this. Because I know she watching. That's why she going live. Now you going live on YouTube, on Instagram. When you say you shut down your Instagram, now you're going live. Go figure. I'm happy I could give you content, because you ain't have no other way. The only time she want to go damn live is when she's trying to read somebody. So yeah, I don't give a fuck. I'm talking about this shit today because I'm tired of her. All right, so Black Titanic already corroborated that her daughter's name was Keita Clark, right? Now, this person, who I don't even know, was harassing, stalking, all of the things as related to me, which came up on my Caramel Rail Show page on Facebook, correct? All right, and several bloggers, y'all know about this. All right, y'all know about this. So Black Titanic, you already said that Keita Clark was your daughter. So let's get into what this person says. Oh, wow, I thought this was fake, but I guess not. From what I gather, you think that I am True T, and my pic is floating around in your guys' mess. Now, what I posted was, it was a post that someone else posted. Well, I was like, oh my God, look at this. Okay. So here she comes, because you've been stalking my page, obviously, for you to see what's being posted there. You're not even a member on my page. So it's weird that you will pop up just out of the blue and post this crazy egregious message. Said that I would appreciate if you take my picture down off your page, please. Whatever you guys have going on, who's you guys? First of all, who's you guys? There you go again, grouping everybody, grouping everybody. I'm not in a group. I keep saying it. Whatever you guys have going on, please keep it between you guys. Using my pic is not cool at all. Please keep in mind that I do not want to be a part of this foolishness. Is that many S's in foolishness? Just put the right picture up for who you are beefing with. I mean this respectfully. Stop using my pic for these blogs. First of all, who the fuck you talking to? All right, I can post whatever I want. It's called fair use, and it's my page. Stay the fuck off my page if you don't want to see what I'm posting. All right, Black Titanic daughter, your thick neck ass. But anyway, so let's get into it. All right, let's get into it. So this is her daughter, who she says is deaf and all this other shit, can't talk. She out here with sign language and shit. Okay. She don't have a social media platform, none of that. But why is her daughter on my Facebook page, right? Make it make sense, please. Why is her daughter stalking my Facebook page, leaving me a legal 4-page letter on my fucking page to tell me what I can post and what I need to take down, right? The nerve. You got your nerve. So here we go. We did it, guys. Go find me. I'm just showing. All right. Here's the harassing email that was sent from, I want to say, one of her subscribers, where all of these content creators were also roped into it. My name came up in it as well. They were also doing some homophobic rants in here as well. Okay. Most of you guys have seen that. Okay. And I have every right to bring it up because y'all brought my name up in the shit. All right, when they was talking about, homophobic. They talked about Anthony Lofty's, Funky Dineva, Chef Don Don. When Tay Talk was on there, I was on there. They already know about this. We ain't got to keep going. All right, what else, child? So here's some of her people rage baiting. PK Joe, let's see. Report them to YouTube for harassing and bullying you and your daughter. Report them. Okay. I'm showing. So here's something where, okay, who is that? I'm gonna cease and desist for me not bothering her, but because I use words in the English language, honey. Here we go. See, she called me Herman, and she was mad about me doing the change.org petition. So here she went and started one. Okay, so she couldn't be outdone, honey. She saw me do one, so it was the whole. I don't know if it was a competition or what, to see if she could get more signatures. Me, I didn't give a fuck. I was bringing awareness. She did it out of retaliation. So this was a retaliatory method that she used to go and create to rage bait, of course, because that's exactly what it was, to rage bait her audience into going on there and putting all this shit on there about me, and to get enough people to go in there and say some things negatively about me, thinking that was going to change me or knock me off YouTube. So that's pretty much what it was. So this is her again. That's another post that she did about me. All right. That's something else. So here's the picture she stole of me. Okay. Here's the picture she stole of me. March 2nd. See, we do timeline. March 2nd to 9:15 is where I pulled it. It's March 2nd of 2025 is where I saw it. All right. So she stole this picture from my YouTube channel, and she put her name across my picture. Y'all see this? But I'm harassing and stalking you. Do y'all see how this works? Do y'all see how this works? Are y'all following me? You send me a cease and desist to leave you alone when I make no posts or videos about you. You make countless posts and videos about me. But then here you go, stealing a picture of mine that I posted, and I know where it came from, straight from YouTube. This is the one that I sent to YouTube, and they made you take that shit down when I struck your ass because you stole my picture, and that picture I copyright all my pictures. So if you see a picture on me on social media and you use it, I'm coming for your ass. That go for anybody. I don't put it up there unless, because my likeness, I will protect that. All right. Yeah. So here she is. YouTube content thief exposed. Why? Because I use the word that you use. You stole my picture and you thought that was okay. Got you. I'm just showing. Here she is again in another post. So Caramel Rail Herman monster looking ass is at it again. See, she's still going rage baiting. This is rage baiting. When she sends these out, when she put up these posts, she's rage baiting her audience to come to her channel so that she can drag other content creators, her peers on YouTube, to harass, to bully, to intimidate. That's what this was. Okay. It's a lot of those. Here she is again. Caramel Rail. No, she don't waste no time. There she go again. Mel ain't the only one that's a stalker. I uploaded a video and shortly after a post went up on my feed, and Caramel Rail, thieving ass done went in and put one of my jokes on her video. Here we go. Is that lady? Here she go again. Caramel Rail. I'm sorry. Caramel Rail. It's Caramel Rail. All over the place. I'm just showing you guys how obsessed. That's a great word to plug there. How obsessed. There she go with Chef Don Don. There she go with Shay Renee. She's been attacking us, but you're sending out cease and desist to people, but you're attacking us. There she go again. Hashtag Herman Monster. She's referring to me. Caramel Rail. Rage baiting, but using my likeness and my name. There go again. Hey, Caramel Rail. But I can't say nothing to you. There she go again. Uppity, Wednesday talk, Caramel Rail. Fuck out of here. There she go again. Caramel Rail. Here we go again. The one I just showed y'all. Caramel Rail. Caramel, we still going. Caramel Rail. Look at that. Blogger. Caramel Rail. Look at that. Hey, Caramel Rail. Y'all see this? Oh, that's a person there that was co-signing for me. Here's another one. So let's stop here. Let's pause. Because on this one right here, this is a post that she made on Instagram because she was watching one of my videos, and it struck her so deep when I said Mama Braxton needed to move on and stop this shit with Papa Braxton, that they've been separated 25, 30 years, and it's so crazy that she's just as mad today as she was the day that this shit happened. That's what I said. I was like, girl, you got to move on. I want to see her date all of that. It wasn't negative, but she comes back and made a post to co-sign and piggyback off of my video that I had already made. This is called stalking and obsession, because this was a random topic that I did. This was not hot. This was not a hot topic or anything like that. It was just a regular topic that I talked about as far as Mama Braxton and Papa Braxton. I think I had been scrolling online, and I saw the video where they were sitting at the table on the Braxtons, and she was like flaming him and going off on him, and you know how she do, where she was mad. So I said, I'm gonna do a video about it. I'm gonna add it to my commentary. All right. So I did that, and here she comes. Some folks don't seem to understand that you can't tell someone how long they get to be hurt. Now, mind you, I told you before that she said she couldn't watch any Taraji P. Henson movies because her baby daddy's baby mama looked just like Taraji, and she couldn't look at that. So she got some kind of vitriol towards somebody because how they look. Evelyn Braxton reveals some of the details regarding her ex-husband's infidelity. It's going to be a Conversations with True T and dropping later on this evening on my website. Make sure you get your subscription now if you already have a $9.99. Go ahead and pay it, so she can tell y'all that she's tired, she's depressed, and she can't do any content, because that's what she's going to do, and keep your $9.99. Right? Yeah. I'm sorry I wasn't able to put out no content this week, y'all. I've just been going through it. I've been having all this stuff going on. I contacted my lawyer. I had to pay for an investigation. That's another thing. You don't pay for investigation. That's free. If you have a case open, I don't know if you watched First 48 and all that. They don't sit in there and hound people, say it's going to be $399 for us investigating your case. It doesn't happen. But let's continue. So she took a post. She made a post to go and piggyback off of a random topic that I did, to try to indirectly drag me for my interpretation and from how I felt about how Mama Braxton was out here wilding in these streets over Papa Braxton. But I'm copying her. Here she go again. When she was doing these AI albums. So she did an album. She did a song, AI. And this was only after, because maybe one of her people, maybe she was in my bushes. You guys remember, I told you guys that I have been doing music since forever. I have a deal where I do music. Anybody that know me by now, y'all should know I sing. All right, shameless plug. So I was telling everyone that I'm doing my album, working on my album. Here she comes, she doing an album. So then she did a song about me, trying to drag me by Herman this, Herman that. And then here she comes with this shit right here. But I'm bothering you. Happy Sunday, y'all. Rage baiting. Out of nowhere, unprovoked. I wasn't bothering her, didn't do a post about her. Out of the blue, she posts this on her YouTube channel, Entertainment with True T, a channel that wasn't even supposed to be up, but she was circumventing on YouTube. Entertainment with True T was not even supposed to be up, because YouTube had already taken down 2 of your channels prior. So you came back with 2 circumvented channels, and this was one of them, to further harass me and bully me after you had already been told on the first 2 channels that's why you were off YouTube. So you create another channel to come for me and other content creators again, because you weren't done. So then she created this growth and elevation page, another circumvented page, and switched up her avatar to look different so it wouldn't be as noticeable on YouTube. YouTube, I hope y'all see this if she comes back so y'all can see growth and elevation. Neither one of which you've shown. There she go. That's the channel. Growth and elevation with True T. You're not even supposed to be on YouTube. Class is in session now. You weren't even supposed to be here, but you created and still throwing subliminal saying we broke, we're pressed, we're this, we're that. All these channels she's creating, she's going after YouTubers unprovoked. And if we respond, what do we get? Harassed, bullied. You get called all types of names. She's been calling Tay, Lassie, and every name in the fucking book. She's been going after Uppity. She talked about saying that Uppity had a daughter that she was neglecting. Uppity don't even have a daughter. You talked about Empress' son, calling Empress child a bastard, and none of you were not married when you had none of your kids. So the nerve of you to call someone's child a bastard when you weren't even married when you had your kids, and you're mad because he moved on with someone who looked like somebody you don't like. You don't like her. You couldn't look at Taraji P. Henson movies because she looked like the woman that the nigga you laid down and had kids with left you for. You said it. You said it. Here it is again. Here it is again. All right, so let's show this. Black Titanic, this your granddaughter, who also popped up on my Caramel Rail Show page. September the 23rd of 2025. Heaven Divine. She's an adult, so we can speak on her. She also mentioned some other people as well, using a BITCH, all of that. I blocked her, of course, as I did her daughter. Okay? Zakita Clark, I blocked them too, because what the fuck you doing over here? I don't fool with you. So this Heaven Divine chick, which Black Titanic has already co-signed as her granddaughter, says this has to be the weirdest itch ever. I'm so fed up with the chaos Cockeyed has put my family through. Yes, we filed multiple police reports because my mom is an innocent and incapable of arguing with this delusional hoe, whoever that is. I've stayed out of it long enough. I've stayed quiet, waiting for things to blow over, confronting my mom as she's been as she's been virtually attacked by this random ass lady she doesn't know. I don't know who was attacking her because it wasn't me. Said, but this old ass hag is beyond delusional, obsessed, and envious of my family. Oh, okay. She's harassed and cyberstalked my mom, Lakita Clark, whose name she can't even spell right, only because she has 3 different spellings. We've seen that. She wanted to play CSI investigator so bad and failed miserably. I think she's talking about PBE here. Where the F does she get her information from? How the F did she come to the conclusion Lakita equals True T? Anybody? Because my mom don't have shit to do with True T or any YouTube or affiliated platforms. She went out her way to post my mom's address where her grandkids live, calling her job and sending her feces was crossing all boundaries. And the initial case pertaining Black Titanic has nothing to do with anything concerning the imaginary ass beef she created. Now, why would this person put this on my Caramel Rail Show page where I put up posts, updates, and all of that as related to reality TV and things like that? All right, this right here, I don't do this over there. Okay, she wasn't done. Inserting herself in ish that doesn't even pertain to her. I wouldn't be upset or even dare to defend my mother if she truly was the True T person that she thought she was. My mom isn't, nor has interest in being a streamer or blogger. She literally a 9-to-5 citizen who works hard daily. She literally doesn't even like to take pictures, yet alone get on my grandma platform to defend herself. But so she just co-signed that Black Titanic is her grandmother. All right. But see me, I could manage to defend, destroy, and anything else this pathetic asshole want to do. So that's a threat right there, right? So I can take this post right here and go to the police station and let them know this person by the name of Heavenly Divine, and I can look up your information too to get your real name if that's not your real name, and put that on a police report and file terroristic threats, because that's exactly what this is, and cyber stalking as well. So this person here, Black Titanic, I could go to the police station right now and file cyber stalking, because this is a threat. Okay, this is a threat. Okay. 2 + 2 = 22 with this biatch. Okay, with their eye rolling emoji. I can really do that. Okay. Oh yeah. So this is her, Heavenly Divine. This is who popped up on my Caramel Rail Show page and wrote this long post alerting that Black Titanic is her granddaughter. Okay. I mean, it's her grandmother. She also goes on to say that y'all please send me the evidence of True TV and Lakita. I want to see how gullible people are to believe anything. Whole group full of slow ass haters. So she's still going, child, on my shit. On my shit. All right, so let's talk about this. Many of you remember when the Naziah Harris case was going on. It's still going on, but when it was fresh, I plugged a interview with 7 Mile Radio, which I still have a great friendship with this person. Okay, he said, hey, I'll be happy to come back and interview with you again. It doesn't matter. Now, when I announced and I sent out my post that I will be doing an interview with Detroit's finest, all right, let me give him his props because he be on his shit. He helped crack a lot of the stuff that happened with the Naziah case. Okay, Naziah Harris, the girl from Detroit, where she was unalived. All right, now, when I did that post, True T reached out to this young man and sent him a long email and said a lot of disparaging things about me. He contacted me and he said to me, I don't care about none of that shit. Like, that's between y'all. I ain't got nothing to do with that. He said, I'm still doing the interview. I'm still going to do the interview with you. She said a lot of nasty things to try to block my interview. I don't know if it was out of jealousy. I don't know what. And several other people who were her supporters are like, how she get that interview with him? She get that interview with him. As you guys can see, it to this day, 21K views. Okay, the video did very well. I got a lot of feedback from that. And this person says that they would love to do that again. She reached out to this person, didn't know him from nowhere, to try to block my interview and told him all kind of nasty things about me to try to stop me. I still have the email. And she said things on her panel as well to corroborate, to stop it, to try to make me look bad, to try to keep me from getting this interview. But it didn't stop it. The interview was successful. This is the type of person she is, though. I'm just showing y'all different things. Again, the dark side of YouTube. What's dark about me when I don't even fuck with you? There she is again. All right, so here she is. Put my name in some more shit. Just because I'm using my Instagram platform to make sure that my voice be heard during a time when clowns are trying to silence me does not mean that I am spiraling. It means that I will be heard. Now, hear this. I am calling for a massive boycott from my supporters. That's rage baiting. That's sending people to attack content creators and subscribers who don't agree with her or us. Okay? She's sending people, this is her sending out a message to rage bait people into harassing and doing whatever else. Because there's some crazy people on YouTube. I don't put it past anyone. Okay? I don't put it past anyone. Thank God Georgia is a stand your ground state. That's all I'm going to say. But this is her. Now, hear this. I am calling for a massive boycott. Like, who are you? From my supporters for the YouTube channels of Empress Radio, Wente Talks, Uppity Unicorn, and Caramel Rail. We're targeted. So she's sending her people, her supporters, to come for us, whatever they do. She don't care. If they would have pulled up to my house and opened fire, she wouldn't have cared because you already sent that message out. You said a massive boycott, and you named out Empress Radio, Wente Talks, Uppity Unicorn, and Caramel Rail. Why? Because we went on a panel to give our interpretation of how we were harassed. So because we spoke out, because we used our voice to say, yes, this happened to me. Now you're rage baiting using sources of intimidation to send your people after us to do things. But then you sit back and say, I didn't tell them to do it. You're telling them right here. You're telling them right here. Now, let's get into what YouTube had to say. Because I'm tired of my name coming up in, Hararassment, Winter Top, Up in the Unicorn, Brown Skin Girl, Empress Radio. I all went and had my channel taken down. If you said something, I'm going to say it again. If you said something about my son, and if you bullied and harassed me in the videos, yes, I reported you. I'm going to say it right here. You heard it right here. I sure the fuck did. You don't get to talk about my child and then protect yours. Say, oh, no, don't talk about my kids. You don't get to hide behind a screen, but then protect yourself, and everybody else is just full bait. Like, you can just say whatever you want to say about people's kids. You can comfort people any way that you want to, but then you get to hide. Not anymore. Because I'm fighting back after today. I'm taking legal action after today. Because all these receipts that you see, this ain't even half of them. This is what I chose to share. Right? This is just what I chose. I got some more damaging shit that y'all will be like, oh my God, what? Yes. Unprovoked. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all saw me do videos coming for her. Put a 1 if you saw it. Put a 2 if you did not see me do it. Because we're going to document this shit today. We're going to document. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all ever saw me do a video coming for True T and doing a post about True T. Rage baiting, harass. Put a 2 if you've never seen that. Put a 2 if you've never seen me do that. I sat quiet, and y'all don't know how hard that was for me. My husband said, baby, you lose, choose your battles wisely. Thank God for my husband, because he could always talk me off the ledge, because I wanted to fly off so bad, but I know my mouth, and I say things where it could be threatening, and I did not want to go there. So I said, let me be quiet, let me keep my peace, because I knew God was fighting for me in the background. I knew it. I knew it. And he's still fighting. Now, this is when she lost her first channel. It says this video is no longer available because the YouTube account associated with this video has been terminated. All right. This is when she put this up. She was flaming a whole bunch of in doxing court. She was flaming a whole bunch of bloggers, content creators in this video. And yeah. So then her video got taken down, right? So let's get into what YouTube said and why. Since she said she don't know why her video was taken. Oh, I don't know why. Winter Talk, Caramel Rail, Up the Unicorn, Empress Radio, Chef Don, Terrence, all them got together and took down my video. YouTube said you a motherfucking lie. You know why? This channel was removed. Let me blow it up. The devil is a lie. This channel was removed because it violated that's YouTube, community guidelines. We're not going to let this lie fester anymore. There were multiple videos. That this girl continued to do and kept doing. I'm talking about every time she logged on YouTube, she was flaming all of us. And we have every right to report it. We do. She was putting up PBE's mugshots. She was coming after everyone, unprovoked. Talking about sending people to people's house to beat them up. This is what YouTube said as to why her channel was taken down, and she came back and created 2 more channels, circumvented. They said it was you violated our community guidelines. I'm so sick of this. Black Titanic, let's talk about you. Because you in this as well. I know you're trying to separate yourself from this situation. All right, so Black Titanic says here, let's blow it up. Because we're going to get all this out. I've already forwarded all this over to my attorney. All of this. I'm sick of this. So Black Titanic says in a chat, Caramel Rail over there with that Mexican, y'all, call ICE. So now you're rage baiting her audience, because this was in True T's chat. She always popping up over there talking crazy, right? Saying all kind of stuff, then playing victim when somebody call her out. She's sick. Her leg fell off. Her wig fell off. Her heart stopped and crump danced and came back. Your fingernails is black. Your ass is, whatever. It's always an excuse for something. When she gets called, I'm in the hospital again. I ran out of gas trying to be boots on the ground. Whatever the case may be. Anytime you call her out for doing stuff. But here you are calling my name Black Titanic when I don't even bother you. I don't do videos on you. I don't fool with you. I'm over here minding my business, putting out my content, which I always do. None of my videos will show anything talking about you. So I'm not sure why you are in this lady's chat, rage baiting and telling people to call ICE. Because Caramel Rail is over there with that Mexican, y'all. She's trying to imply my husband is Mexican. No, my husband is a black male. And many of you have seen pictures of my husband. Does he look Mexican to you? Does he look Mexican to you? And even if he is, so the fuck what? That's my husband. Something that you ain't never seen. And probably never will. Mine thought enough to put a ring on it when he put a baby in me. Before, to be exact. Because I've been with mine almost 20 years. And my son is 10, so you do the math. Mine thought enough to wife me and get on one knee and ask for my hand in marriage. And give me my dream wedding. Instead of knocking me up and go be with Taraji P. Henson look-alike. He ain't do that shit to me. Mexican. Call ICE. So now we're playing on ICE phone now, and we're rage baiting people to harass others online. Because where is she gonna harass me? I hope you don't come to my house. Because I want to really get you on my camera. Whew. All I need is you on my camera. That's all I need. Because I got cameras all over my property. Oh, inside and out. And if you drive by, I got your tag. That's just how on it I am. And if my camera don't get you across the street, and if across the street don't get you diagonal, got you. So come by my house on that shit. I'm begging you. And my camera zoom into. I have some high-tech shit over here. I can see your shit I can go to Walmart and see you drive by my house. That's just how I'm on my shit. So don't ever think, because you don't ever know when I'm home either. Try it. I beg you to. I beg you to. I will protect me and mine with everything in me. I go to the range, so I won't miss. And that's not a threat to anyone. But Georgia is a stand your ground state, and I will protect me and mine. My son is here. My husband is here. I'm here, more importantly. So you're not going to send people and put up people's addresses and put up people's phone numbers and put up people's personal information and then tell people, shut the fuck up, don't talk about me on any level, when you doxed people and put up people's personal information for crazy motherfuckers on the internet to go to their house and do something crazy to them. And I don't think people really understand this. When you do that, you're just as guilty as the person that go to their house to do it. Because you initiated it. Had you not put their information on social media, they wouldn't know where to go to do it. But you got crazy people that will take up shit just to have their loyalty for someone, to go to somebody's house and do some crazy shit to them and harass them. It's been people, we've heard about the people in Las Vegas that the content creators were unalived over some bullshit. Because of crazy motherfuckers online could not let some shit go and track them down in Las Vegas. So when you're putting people's personal information on social media in hopes that somebody do something on your behalf, you're just as guilty. And all of that stuff has been documented as well. So if something happens to Wente Talk, if something happens to Marcella, if something happens to Terrence, because you've already threatened him, if something happens to Chef Don Don, Empress Radio, myself, Braylon, Astute, who else? Brits Block, Shay Renee, Shay P, Brown Skin Girl, PBE, who knew? Drop the mic, Journey to Jasmine, Uppity Unicorn, Prosperity Fit Girl. We don't know where to go look first. That's why I'm going to send the feds, since we like to always call the feds. Because you're putting people's information. She did a whole video, you guys, where she put up the content creator name and then went and tried to dox them. Put up their real name and shit so that her people can do some shit. That's all it was for, because what was it for? Anything done on YouTube is for commentary and teaching moments. So what was a teaching moment and putting up somebody's personal information? If they wanted their personal name to be on YouTube, they would have made that their name on YouTube, correct? So why would one do a video out of the blue, to put up their content creator name, and beside their content creator name, you're putting their personal information in hopes that something will happen to them on your behalf. Because you're so mad at everybody on YouTube. For what? That's what it was for. It's documented. Oh, it's documented. Oh, it is. I don't have to go do another police report. Oh, here it go. Here you go. Because this one love to say somebody be lying. Here you go. Dear Mr. Tyler Perry, this is the one where she said she couldn't look at Taraji P. Henson because her baby. So you said in your petition, not your petition, but your cease and desist towards me, that I lied on you. So now I got to show the receipt where you said, dear Mr. Tyler Perry, just so you know, I would never forgive you for the end of straw. Psych. Yes, I will, but only if you let me write straw too. Let's continue. Let's blow all the way up because y'all got to see this shit. Where she said, y'all, when I first saw Taraji P. Henson in the movie Baby Boy years ago, I didn't like her because I thought she looked too much like my baby daddy's baby mama. Is that what they say right here? But tonight, I'm overlooking that. Ha, ha, ha. Taraji is a phenomenal actress. So we talking about this ish tomorrow, y'all, and then it just continues. So you don't like somebody because of how they look. How petty is that? How petty is that? That was me, child. That's how I was looking, right? So here's my video that I told you guys of Mama Braxton that I did originally first, just out of the blue, telling Mama Braxton, girl, just move on. As y'all can see, I'd already done the video, but then she did one. Going off about my video and how I felt Mama Braxton shouldn't move on because that person is triggered for whatever reason. I don't know why she would be triggered. I don't know. I don't know you like that to know that what I said was so triggering for you. I don't know. But anywho, so as you guys can see here, this is why I did my video. They got 3.8K. All right. This is the video I did right here. As you guys can see the red thing pointing here. So I had already done my video. Then she came behind me and put up her video. But she did on Instagram, instead on YouTube. But one of my subbies sent the shit to me, like, Cameron, you see this? But anyway, I don't even be checking for shit like that, to be honest with you. I just be over here minding my business, not bothering anybody. As you guys can see, I don't be harassing people. If I'm in a chat and somebody say something funny, I should be able to laugh, okay? There's no rule and or law to say, oh, you can't laugh about something that's so funny. You can. You should be able to laugh about whatever the hell you want to laugh about. Without someone threatening litigation and all this other crazy shit. Like for what? We are all content creators. We all bring something different to a platform. So never ever will I tell any of my subscribers or followers that you can't go somewhere. Don't go listen to Tay Talk. Don't go listen to Uppity Unit. I'm going to send you everywhere because we all share content creators. I mean, we all share subscribers, correct? So that makes me look like I'm insecure as a content creator to tell people don't go watch somebody, to only watch me. And if you go and watch that person, I'm going to block you. Why? Why are we to a point where we as content creators cannot put out content and not attack one another and not put out and not sick our subscribers on other content creators? Like, when do we start doing that? When do we start doing that? And then at 12:40 a.m. in the morning, you're sitting up sending out cease after cease after cease after cease after cease after cease on somebody for shit that you've been bothering. I don't bother you, True T. I don't do videos on you. So now she's made a post talking about she about to go live at 2:30. Still on the shit. Still on the ish. It's toxic behavior. I don't do low vibrational toxicity. I don't dwell there. That's the reason I don't do back and forth. You can sit there and call my name 100,000 times and you get dust from me. You know why? Because I have better things to do. I'm not going to let nobody take me out of my peaceful place to be on some low vibrational bullshit of arguing and looking like a fool on YouTube. I'm a businesswoman. I'm a corporate individual of 25 some odd years. So I'm not going to let nobody pull me out of myself and be on here. Bitch this, bitch that. Like for what? choose not to fool with you and block you and not recommend your videos, so I don't gotta see you. But I can always be present in a place with somebody I don't like and get my money and get the fuck on. Right? You don't have to like a person. I can be anywhere with somebody I don't like. I don't even see you, to be honest with you. To be honest with you, I don't see you. But this mess have got to stop. And I'm doing this for YouTube. I'm doing this for a digital footprint so that YouTube will know what's really going on. So when TikTok, she already has a discovery coming up. That's a great thing. And I applaud her for doing what she felt she needed to do, because this situation has gone on for far too long. People need to start speaking up. Do not allow someone to silence you and put their hand over your mouth when they're still flaming you. Because you flamed me for 2 years, True T. And I got to say this. You flamed me for 2.5 years, video and post after video after post. And you put your hand, or you thought you did. But my hand was moving. Screenshotting and screen recording and saving shit for a moment like this. So you fucked up when you sent that shit to me, because I was not bothering you. I've never done a video about you. I don't talk about you. I don't fuck with you. But you kept coming for me unprovoked. So now that you want to take this legal, I'm happy to. Because now we're looking at a good old class action lawsuit from all 20-something content creators who are ready to go to court. It's not just content creators, it's subbies as well. I've seen her snap off on subbies for asking questions about stuff. God forbid. And I gave her a chance to say something to me because I came to your chat one time, True T, and you blocked me. Let me drop my link. See, I ain't no punk ass bitch. Let me show you. Let me drop my link right now. Let me drop my link right the fuck now. I'm not playing. That's my link. I went to her chat. She was talking so much shit about me on a video. And I'm just scrolling on YouTube and I saw it in the I think it was her thumbnail and something else. And someone else sent it to me, said, Camry, True T is over there flaming you like she is. And I went over there and I went in her chat. This is before she started putting it on subscribers only mode, so nobody could go in there and say nothing. She could just talk all kind of crazy shit about you, but you can't go in there and defend yourself. But I said something to her. What is she doing here? She needs to be blocked. She's harassing me. How am I harassing you when you're talking about me, when you can talk to me? I gave you the opportunity to talk to me, just like when Tay Talk did on Queen Sheba's live. She said, hey, I'm here. Let's have a conversation. I don't want to talk to her. You talking about her. So she's here now. So grown women talk about their shit, right? I was in your chat and you said you got so disheveled and I'm blocking her. For what? What you blocking me for when you talking about me when you could talk to me? Why? What kind of game is that? I don't want to talk to her. I want to go on live and just call her 27,000 bitches. And I want to go in there and say all types of negative shit about her. I want to talk about her son. I want to talk about like she was flaming me in the video and I popped up. And several people in her chat were saying, Carol is here. Oh, what is she doing here? She shouldn't be here. That's harassing. This is what I'm talking about. I'm the victim. They keep coming for me. I'm blocking her. Gotcha. This is the game that's been played, y'all. And I had to put it out there. I had to show the receipts because a lot of people, I've seen people in my comments saying, Caramel, don't say anything. Just let this go. This has been going on for so long. But you guys had to know the logistics of everything that's been going on as to why people are responding now. Because it's been going on for so long unchecked. YouTube did their job. YouTube did their job and removed this person. Okay? Yeah. YouTube did their job and removed her several times. And that's another thing that I sent to my attorney. She had 4 channels taken down. The first 2 she had taken down and she came back as a means to come for me and continuously harass, bully, all of that. So you meant to do that shit. Like you only created a channel to come for us. Okay? You did. You absolutely did. All your content revolved around us. Every now and then she would do a video about something else, but the majority of her videos were about content creators. And it's crazy. I don't know where it came from. And anyone that disagreed with her or tried to check her on saying something, she got worse. And there was no stopping it. Every time she came on live, she kept regurgitating the same thing over and over, like she was trying to keep it in people's mind to continue to come after us and continue to harass us like they were doing. It was never enough. So everyone was supposed to just sit back and allow this said behavior to continue while everybody's sitting and watching this. There was a content creator meet and greet. I'm going to talk about this and I'm going to get off. There was a content creator meet and greet, and I got to call names. There were several content creators there. Tea Talk with Your Girl let me know they were here and asked me if I would love to come and join them. They were in Atlanta. I already had a whole weekend of shit I wanted to do. I was going to go to the studio. Because I get my bag in the studio. I get money, okay? So I gave up a bag of earning money to go out, shake my ass party, and get some drinks and meet and greet people I've never met before. It was awesome. It was great. We took pictures. We shared those pictures on social media upon us doing that because certain people felt that they could control the narrative of who hang out with who. They weren't even there. Didn't even show up. Ain't never been to a meet and greet ever, but decided to start some shit behind some pictures that were shared with content creators out having a good time, like just unadulterated time. No one was arguing. Everybody was having a great time. Oh my God, Cameron was here. I was like, oh my God, I didn't know you watched me. Oh my God. We hugged it out. Everybody was drinking. Everybody was smiling. We took pictures. It was wonderful. 2 pictures were uploaded on my platform, Cameron Rell Show, a place where nobody else is supposed to be. Y'all remember it. This person did a video and went batshit crazy because content creators came together on the Kumbaya with no drama and made it a thing. Made it a thing. Oh, she didn't even go to Mel's. I didn't have a plan to go there. My plan was to meet and greet. That's what I was invited to. Meet and greet. I got in my car. I got the fuck home. Next year rolled around. I was invited again. I went. Very seldom do I pull up places like that. Very seldom. But when I feel like it, I will. What's the problem with that? With content creators going out having great times, taking pictures, laughing, what was the problem with that? That was made a huge issue on YouTube, y'all. So it's giving that as long as there's tension and fighting and arguing, then that's how things are supposed to be versus content creators being able to come together. And I think that's why there's so much tension and there's so much animosity right now is because people like Wente Talk, myself, Shay Renee, Brits Block, Chef Don, Empress Radio, Terrence giving you real tea, Marcella, Bray, all of us have come together and realized we are bigger than this whole entire situation. I never in a million years would have thought I would be cordial with Marcella. I said cordial. She's never been in my house. We've never been out for drinks. I said cordial. There's a difference. When you could put your differences aside and realize we're arguing over stupid shit and be adults and to be able to move forward and go on each other's platforms and support. I go and give cash apps. Y'all see that they supported my video today. That's how we're moving. We're choosing to let bygones be bygones. If I said some shit about you, we did a panel to make it clear that we're not there anymore. We have evolved and decided to be adults, right? But that's not good enough because some people still got to make an issue of that. Now we are a YouTube gang because we decide to get along and not fight with one another. And keep up tension. See, as long as there was tension, we were fighting. As long as I was going after Marcella, calling her piano teeth, and I've already apologized to her, and I could use that as an example because I was on my petty bullshit as well, and that was by way of Wanda, and we all know where that derived from. We already know. But at the end of the day, we all decided that we're going to be the bigger person and get along and support one another. It has nothing to do with a gang. It has everything to do with us being adults. With being mature, with being content creators that's focused on our craft and putting out great content to our subscribers and people that watch us, that love to watch us without all the beef. I've seen so many comments on YouTube that say YouTube used to be so much fun. YouTube used to be so much fun, but now it's not fun anymore. I hate coming on YouTube because it's always some fucking drama. That's what a lot of people have started to say since all this shit took place. And our goal was to make YouTube fun again, to where people can come back on the platform and listen to what when Tay Talk got to say, because her perspective is going to be different than Uppity Unicorn. Uppity is going to be different than Empress Radio. Empress Radio going to be different than Giving You the Real Tea. Giving You the Real Tea is going to be different than Braylon, and so on and so forth. Nobody's going to get the same thing when you click on someone's channel. And that's the beauty of it. I don't want to be like anyone else. But for some reason, that's a bad thing. For some reason, that is a bad thing for people to be able to move as adults on their own channels, to be able to move how they want to move and see who they want to see and support who they want to see. If you give too many cash apps over here, it's a problem. People going live, going batshit crazy over this person getting so many cash apps, and then it's a mess. I see you, brown skin girl. Oh my God. This shit's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. But then people love to say, oh, this person copied this person. I'm gonna point out something. And it's so obvious, okay? I'm gonna point out something that's so obvious, and then I'm gonna go. I told y'all before I'm gonna let you go. This is the last thing. Okay? I promise you. Empress Radio. Shout out to her. That's my dog. I love her down. She's on vacation right now, living it up, not even giving a fuck about none of this shit. But Empress Radio originally came, and not to say that anyone can't do that. If that's what you choose to do, oh well. But I'm gonna show y'all just how crazy this is for a person to keep barking, oh, this person's copying me, this person's copying me, this person's copying me. Empress Radio, as we all know, is the website designer of the fucking year. All right. The girl she can website her ass off, okay? Like she has a whole business. She has a whole business. It's LLC. Her shit is all of that immaculate. She do great work. She get a lot of business. But for some odd reason, this other person decided that they were going to do one to overshadow her business because she hated her guts. Because Empress Radio spoke up for whatever reason, because she felt like it. So now all of a sudden, I'm doing a website. I'm just come to my channel, come to my website in order to overshadow. Now, I told you guys whenever I announced that I do music, that I have a deal, and I was putting out an album, all of a sudden, here come the AI albums. Here come the AI songs. Nothing wrong with a person putting out songs. But I just found it to be very coincidental, right? It was the timing for me. It was the timing for me. A book idea. I think it was Shayna. I think Shayna was doing a book or something like that. Or it might have been Prosperity. One of them. Here comes this. I'm putting out a book, guys. Don't forget now. I'm putting out a book. It just, it's too close for comfort. Male. Let's do Male. We got to talk. Mel put out a skin line. We already know that. 7th Avenue Beauty. And also said she had a black chemist. I kid you not. The same person said that they're putting out a skin line. And they're also, they also have a black chemist as well. But for some odd reason, everyone is copying this person when coincidentally, everything that we said that we're doing and have done, you now made it your life. Again, nothing wrong with a person putting out a song. Put out as many songs as you want to. Nothing wrong with a person putting out a website. Nothing wrong with a person putting out a skin, whatever. Nothing wrong with none of that. Who was it? Mildred? Said Mildred wrote a book, so you would read it. Oh, okay. I'm just saying. Stop calling people certain things when you're doing the same thing. Again, I don't care. Shout out to Brits Block. I gotta give Brits Block her credit because Brits Block is that girl. Brits Block with her videos, and I gotta give people credit where it's due. Brits Block, you the shit. Okay, I'm just letting you know right now. I love everything she put out. All of her funny videos with the music too. I love it. Brits Block is that girl. Okay, I really hope that your business go far because you are very talented. All right, y'all gotta give it Brits Block. Brits Block be on her shit. And I enjoy it. Some of that stuff be funny as hell. So shout out to her for that. Shout out to all the content creators in here because you guys are in here deep. We got 418, almost 500 people in here. I appreciate you all for being here and supporting this video. Thank you all for being here. But we're going to get out of here. I think I made my point. And I know it's going to be some shit behind this, but I don't care. I had to speak my piece because for 2.5 years, I sat mute, I sat quiet. And as long as a person is quiet, other people's narratives are able to be pushed out there and things can be said and no one else can come back and speak their piece. So you heard it straight from my mouth, how I feel, what I went through, and the things that I've experienced. And many of you guys watching me right now, almost 500 people have witnessed every single thing that I said today. So it's not defamatory. I don't have no fucking reason to lie on anyone. I don't. Shout out to Brits Block. I ain't playing. Brits Block is the shit. I ain't gonna hold you. Brits Block, you the shit, girl. But we're gonna get out of here. I appreciate every cash out. Marcella, thank you so much. Wente Talk, thank y'all so much. I really appreciate y'all. These runts are talking about it. Yeah. Let me look at some comments right quick before we go. Valerie said, is it the same person that was trying to sue CRL? Yeah. E. Parker said, yep, I'm a witness. Yeah. Wente Talk says that she thinks that she can bully you when you're quiet. Brown skin girl said, no lies told. Right. Rose said that on Brits Block ain't no joke. She ain't no joke. She is not no joke. She's good at what she does. Tiffany Thomas said that yes, she is. Says indeed and read down. Girl, I've been holding on to this for so long, and I know this person will go live, and I don't care. I'm not responding. You get no response from me. I say what I got to say today. I'm not doing it back and forth. I say what I got to say. The next time I'm gonna talk is gonna be in court. That's my word. I'm not gonna do it back and forth. I'm not gonna be on that low vibrational bullshit. I said what I got to say. I don't do back and forth unless it's to the fucking bank. And so leave me alone with this. Don't nobody send me nothing about this person said that. I don't give a fuck. I promise you I don't. I'm going to sleep well tonight. I ain't going to be up at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning up on Instagram or any other damn gram, social media, nowhere, or sending out no damn emails to nobody on no bullshit either. I'm going to be in my bed up under my husband, my leg thrown over him, going to fuck to sleep. That's where I'm going to be. All right. Mahogany says that she even tried to mimic my voice. Okay. The girls to get it. Oh, Deborah Holder says that but she did not attend the meet and greet and none of the other events, but she's mad because people, you said it, did not go, didn't even drive by there, didn't put $5 on pump 7 and motherfucking drive by there, but had the most to say about people who showed up to be grown-ups and enjoy being in the presence of other grown-ups. We had a ball. We sure did. True T Podcast says, and she got the nerve to say you copying her, and she's come on, Lord. Said Mitchell wrote the book, I was reading it. All of that. Okay. Fran Shows, thanks for being here, said that she stays watching you guys. How else would you know who's posting what and when? How else would you know who's posting what and when? Listen, when I tell you I'm so busy, I don't have time to sit and look at everybody's live. Oh, she said this at such and such timestamp. Like, you really don't have anything else to do. Like, for real, you really have nothing else to do. Says she hates Empress. I'd never seen that before. That's a new level of hate for Empress. You could tell it in her voice when she say her name. Like, if she could take her out and unalive her and get away with it, she would. And that's just how much hate and vitriol. Wente Talk too. Probably me too. Probably knows I said probably. French says the caramel when I can and I'm not too busy at work. Said I listen to you every morning in the car. Oh, thank you so much, French. So you might love you down. All right. Sunshine Ray says that some people are not disciplined enough to want to grow because it's easy for them to continue. Baby. Yeah. If you in the same place you were last year, I don't know what to tell you. Because the goal is to grow, right? The goal is to grow. I'm gonna say it again. If you're in the same place you were last year, if you still mad about shit that happened last year and we in 2026 getting ready to be in February, I don't know what to tell you. That's a mental illness, if you will. That's a mental illness. It's a scrape of schizophrenic, if you will, for a person to play a certain moment in their mind, and that's your focal point day in and day out. Like you think of nothing else but Wente Talk, Caramel Rail, Empress Radio. When that's the only thing on your mind day in and day out, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. So somebody definitely wants to be like you, CR. I mean, I'm a great person to be like. Shit. I do a lot of great things over here. So she came and destroyed all of it. YouTube is not fun anymore. We're trying to do that. We're trying to get YouTube back fun again, where people stop fighting and come on and give great content for people to have, so people can have fun. We want to have panels where we can get up there and laugh and talk and share. Like, but people don't want to do that no more because they be like, damn, we already know it's gonna be some bullshit after that. Like, it shouldn't be that. It should not be that. So you go where it is peaceful and fun, educate, and that's what I'm going to continue to give my people on my channel. You're not going to hear me screaming and hollering and going off. We don't do that over here. We don't do that over here. Now, this video right here, I'm addressing it, and it's one and done. But in terms of me going back and forth and doing, nah, you're going to come here and get straight content, and we out of here. All right. Francis said exactly, Caramel. All right, we get 3 more comments, then we got to go. Kim Jones says that, Caramel, thank you for keeping me entertained until my shift is over. Oh, I appreciate it. Brown Skin Girl said that we realized we have beef for no reason. All of that. It drew us closer to where we're like, oh my God, I didn't know this girl was this damn cool. I didn't know Brown Skin Girl was as cool as she was. Now we talk off the record. Same with Tay. Same with Denim. Those are some cool chicks. Like, for real. Empress, me and Empress been talking off the record. Same with Astute Queen B. Like, we all have like this sisterhood now. It's crazy. It's crazy. It ain't nothing to do with no gang. It's just grown ass women that realize that's a cool ass chick right there. Like, damn, I ain't gonna hold it. They ever come to Atlanta, I would come out. I would. And I don't even be fooling with people like that. Let's see. Lisa says that Blue educators came around. You know I will, honey. I'm gonna always pull a receipt and show you where and what it is. I'm gonna always do that. And I did that in this video. So this is an educational video, and we're showing receipts. All right. Michael Burr says that I agree. It seems like all of this is to pin you all against each other and keep up tension. And that's not gonna happen. There are people that thrive in strife, confusion, and yeah, honey. Absolutely. One more. Friend Show says that YouTube had become so toxic because of her and Anthony Locke. I didn't say it. Okay, that's you guys' opinion. whatever y'all feel. I don't tell nobody what to say. I'm just reading the comments. But that's it, guys. I think you guys get the gist of what this video was about. It's more so of a footprint to make everyone aware of what's been going on. Because I think a lot of people have kind of got out of the loop, and when they see people responding, they only see the response and not what happened before the response. And I had to set the record straight, because I'm tired of people coming in my comments like, Caramel, why are you so on fire? Why are you going off on this person? Why are you getting involved in certain things? Because that's not like you, Caramel. No, it's not like me. But when a person keep getting flamed and attacked and social media posts and, on the record, off the record, whatever the case may be, like, you have to say something at some point, because then you allow a narrative to be put out there, and that's not good. It's just not good. It's not good. A person has a right to defend themselves, just like in court. When you take a person to court, the judge gonna listen to what the plaintiff has to say as well as the defendant. Defendant get to say just as much as the plaintiff. Receipts get shown. Like, it's not gonna ever be on one side. Even if you sue me, I still get to bring my receipts to court and prove. That's what court is about. Proof. They don't want to hear he said, she said. They want proof. That's how it works. All right, but let's get out of here. I love you guys down. Please don't forget to like this video. We got up to 400 and something people. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it all. Again, thanks for all of the super stickers and all the cash apps. You guys really lit me up today. I appreciate it. I didn't ask for anything, but you guys support, and I really appreciate it. Shout out to all the content creators. I'm about to call y'all out here in a second. My top flight mods, Tiffany, Thomas, Rose, Armstead, and True TV Podcast. Of course, y'all know I love y'all down. Thanks for an awesome job. Astute Queen B, Black Women in the Building, Miss Didi, Simple Mom Family TV, Braylon, Marcella, Wente Talk, Jonetta Speaks, JCD Creation, Shay P, Shay Renee, Queen Speaks TV, Dear Talk, Schoolboy, Justice T, please. I think I said Marcella already. All right, some more people. Chef Don was here as well. Britt Block, thank you so much. I think I said Shay Renee, but again, thanks. Empress Radio, thank you so much. Giving you the real tea, thank you. Astute, thank you so much. Braylon. PBE, thanks for being here as well. Brown Skin Girl was here as well. Drop the mic, thank you so much for being here. Over the Unicorn, Prosperity Thick Girl, if you're here as well, or in the bushes, I appreciate you all. And if I missed anyone, please drop your name so that I can thank you guys for being here, because I do appreciate you all for dropping by, okay? Because you guys rock. I love all of you guys. And until the next video, I will see you guys later for our midday, not midday, this is midday pop-in, for our later pop-in video, okay? Please drop comments to let me know what y'all feel about this video. If you guys have experienced any of this, or if you guys are witness to it, please let me know what you guys feel. All right, we're gonna get on out of here until the next one. Bye. I wake up every minute with the fever dreams.
push a mind to a limit where it needs to be. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your loss, see. I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python, grab what I like real fast. Choke until I have everything I attack, everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see, matter of fact.
Cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed, and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind you know I'll always manifest it. Even when you feel slow, you can still go.